first bubble. I wonder if I can get it to be. Shit. Oh. What it do? My bad. I always gotta get the camera straight. Shit. I'm first, bitch. Hey, my nigga King Lit. First in the business. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. That's what I like to see. Love to see it. Street E, what it do? Woo, 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 woo. Should I turn on my little lights? I got these little LED lights. I'm gonna turn them on. I was trying to save them for the first episode of the podcast. You know, a little sneak, but I think I'm gonna get some more anyways. These shits ain't even all that. Oh, that looks so weird. But yeah, these shits ain't even all that though, for real. They straight, but they ain't. Got them for 5 and below. They ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Don't say nothing to me. I just say don't say nothing to me. What's wrong? What do you do, Streety? Yeah, we're gonna put it on. Put that bitch on smooth. Put that joint on. Oh, no. Put it on fade. Fade. Yeah, got the faded lights in the back. Remember my podcast, look, it's coming. Shout out to y'all. Yo, we had 10K. Why the fuck I ain't make that the title? Damn, I forgot to make that the title. Shout out to y'all. I gotta make a community post about that. Big ups to the fam in the house. That's a blessing. We had 10K, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. We had 10K. Love to see it. Let me turn it down a little bit. Get the mood right. You know what I'm saying? Where my podcast, you playing with me? Hey, yo, chill. The podcast is coming. You know, I was thinking about, I don't know if I should tell y'all or not. I'm gonna wait. I tell y'all. I wait. Because I got something planned the next couple weeks. I want to tell y'all. But I'm gonna wait. But the thing I got planned though, I might plan the first episode because I'm doing it with 2 other influencers. I'm doing something with 2 other influencers. So I'm like, I might be able to get them on my podcast for the first episode, but I'm like, do I want somebody on the first episode, or do I want to just do the first episode by myself? But then again, I do know my podcast is going to have special guests. I'm going to try to make that a consistent thing. Maybe not every episode, but certain episodes for sure. Like, majority is probably going to have guests on it, or a good portion of it. But I'm thinking about if I want them on the first episode, though. I mean, they would fit, you know. It does make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it goes. I might ask them if they want to do it. Going to come out after detox. I'm dead. You playing with me? Relax. Oh, coming to America. Before I get into this anti-black racism shit, make sure you like up the stream. We got 20 people in here and 10 likes. Like it up. But we're not doing nothing crazy. That's why I ain't make this in other news. Because really, I wanted to just do a review on Coming to America too, because I watched that yesterday and it was cool. It was straight. Look at my little lights all bending this shit. $5. I really paid $3 for them because I got them from America, so, you know. Whatever. Anyways, I watched Coming to America. It was cool, you know. I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't want to ruin for nobody who ain't seen it yet, but yeah, you know, I watched that shit and I'm gonna just say I thought it was gonna be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to talk about that. And honestly, that's what I was saying. I don't even know if I wanted to. I was contemplating if I wanted to go live because I ain't even really want to talk about it like that. Like, it's not that much to say, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a deep movie. It's just a comedy, you know. But that shit was straight. But what I really want to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it after I just do this quick review. Is this The Real? Now, shout out to the Black Authority, okay? Shout out to the Black Authority. I was just watching this man's live. He was just live. I don't think he is now, but he was just live. And I had just randomly clicked on his live. I said, let me go see what he's talking about. And he had pulled up this clip. He was playing this clip of The Real, right? And our favorite Asian was coming out to speak on white supremacy. Of all things. Yeah, Miss Jeannie Mai, the one who's marrying an FBA man, Jeezy. This young Asian woman decided to come out and speak on anti-Asian racism and the relationship with the black community and the Asian community and white supremacy, you know. So I want to go in on that because I'm gonna play it, okay? Because like I said, he was playing it and I only seen like a clip of it. And just from that little clip, shout out to the Black Authority again. Just from that little clip, because he was dropping gems on that motherfucker, and that's what made me want to react to it. But just from that little clip, I knew I had to bring it to my channel. I said, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and just stop it here. Shout out to the Black Authority. I go back and watch his after I finish mine to see if he makes any different points. But I gotta react to that. I was like, let me go ahead and react to that on live. You know, there's nobody even waiting on that. Let me just go ahead and react to that shit because I got it. So I went to her page. I found a clip on her page. We're gonna react to it in a second. All right, but let me get into this. Let me get into this Black Panther. I mean, not Black Panther shit. It might as well have been Black Panther review right quick. Let me just go over this right quick. Yo, Zeze, what's good, Find a Real Player? Crooked Smile, what it do? The real is fake. Yeah, the real is some bullshit. Okay, let me see. Okay, so coming to America, number one, it wasn't that damn funny. Okay, I don't know what my expectations was. I don't know. I don't know if it was high, low. I don't know. I just wanted to see the shit, whatever, because I knew the other one, the old one was funny. So I figured this one, you know, wouldn't fall too short, you know? Although I'm not surprised because a lot of times they fuck up sequels, so it's not that big of a deal. But this movie has so much potential, and that's really what it is. This movie has so much damn potential, but they dropped the ball. Like, the execution, number one, the writing, okay? The writing was kind of corny. Felt a little forced. It didn't feel genuine. It wasn't as funny as the first time. I don't know who wrote it, the motherfucker, the first time, but they should have got the same people because this ain't it. Okay, and I went and Googled. I don't know if these, actually, I think one of the writers from here worked on Coming to America, or two of them. But I went and looked up the writers, and it's 3 white boys and Kenya Barris and Eddie Murphy who got the damn writing credits, okay? So off rip, I was like, okay, I should have looked at this before I even watched the movie. I would have known to drop my expectations down a few more notches, okay? You know, going knowing because had I known Kenya Barris had anything to do with this, I would have been like, okay, I get it. I mean, Black as Fuck was enough. Hey, look, he got us with Girlfriends. Girlfriend was cool, even though it was other writers on that bitch too. But Girlfriend was good. But Black as Fuck, you know, today, he done lost the little jazz on him. You know? And there's some suspect shit up in Girlfriends anyway, some colorists and bad representations, a bunch of bullshit up in Girlfriends, even though I used to watch that show. So just from the writers alone, I'm like, okay. Like, as soon as I seen the writers, I was like, oh, gotcha. That's why it's like this. They should have had some young writers, number one. They also should have had young Black comedians. Why the fuck wasn't DC Young Fly in this? Where was DC Young Fly? Why? Like, that's the first person they man. They could have got this man to play the son, the cousin of the son, the damn nephew. I mean, like, literally, like, they could have just threw this nigga anywhere in the movie and the shit would have been 2 times funnier. Like, it would have knocked that bitch up like 2 more inches of being funny. Just because DC Young Fly is so naturally funny on screen. Just him himself. So you would have gave him a script with some Africans and some little setups and shit. Bro, that shit would have been hilarious. What are you talking about? Why the hell, ugly ass little boy? Bruh, that nigga would have been hilarious in that joint, especially to see the balance from the old comics and the new comics. Why the fuck was all these damn influence? B. Simone, damn, what's her name? Just Hilarious. All these damn up and coming FBA. Foundational Black American comedians, social influencers, actresses, actors. All these people y'all could have put in this mouth. Y'all could have utilized to throw on y'all movie instead of all these old ass actors. All the damn people from the first movie who came back for cameos instead of reusing their asses. Maybe you could have stepped up with some new damn faces. And it would have, you know, it would have hit a little harder. Because I'm sorry, Eddie wasn't even that damn funny in this joint. Surprisingly, I hate to see it. I hate to say it. But he wasn't even that damn funny, to be honest. At no point during this movie was like, oh my. Oh, shit. Oh my God. It never happened. I didn't cry. I wasn't wheezing. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. None of that. Like, none of that happened. None of that happened. During the first movie, that shit happened. During some other funny movies, like, that happens. Funny movies, that's what happens. And see, it's like I'm trying not to go too hard on it because it is a comedy. Because they did have some things, even within the writing and the plot, that kind of didn't make sense. Or was like a little off. They could have pulled some, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, done it a little nicer, put it together a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some little loopholes throughout the storyline a little bit. But I didn't pay attention to that because, you know, it's a comedy. So comedies don't have to have a bunch of, you know, they don't gotta have a bunch of, you know, I mean, They don't gotta make sense, you know? Like, it's a comedy. I'm here to laugh. I'm not here to learn. I'm not here to observe or to, you know, really even critique. It's a comedy movie. Like, who the fuck cares? The only thing we can fuck about is this, the joint is funny. You know what I'm saying? It can even be offensive as long as it's funny. Or corny, as long as it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was, like, past corny and it was, like, doofy. It was, like, goofy. It was, you know, it just wasn't hitting. And even the parts where you thought they was about to hit, it was a miss. Like the barbershop scene. I'm like, oh, dudes, these were actually the characters I was looking forward to seeing again. I'm like, okay, yeah, they bring the old characters back. This shit gonna be straight. Da-da-da-da. You know? Shit gonna be cool. Yeah, they get to the damn barbershop again. First of all, these the only 3 Negroes in the damn shop still. My bad, only 2 Negroes. Because the other one is a Jewish man. Okay? And then they got the young black dude. I'm like, how did y'all miss that opportunity? Even the young black dude who was right there in the chair, who was getting his haircut in that scene, like, they gave him one line, I think. I'm like, bro, you could have threw DC in that part. Like, you could have threw any damn foundational black American young comedian in that part right there and made it funny. That would have been a funny-ass scene with a young, funny comedian. Like, I'm like, wait, why would y'all just use the same character? And then they still kind of doing similar jokes. Like, I don't know. Like, it felt forced. Like, it felt like we repeating. Am I watching a new movie or I'm watching the remix of the first one? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This don't feel like a sequel. It feel like a remake. I don't know. You know, like, what the fuck is going on? Let me see. I think I seen somebody say, what's up? What's up, K. Smith? You crack up more at the chat than you did at that movie, probably. Nigga, for real. I'm probably gonna laugh more during this live than I did during watching that damn movie. I promise you. What are we talking about? I'm talking about the Coming to America review. Coming to America 2 movie. Where you from, beautiful? I'm from Maryland. PG County, Maryland. What's good? 1-800 on the rise. Oh, 180 on the rise. My bad. I said 1-800. Give you extra numbers. You crack up. Oh, man. While you haven't saw it. Let me see. Oh, wait. I got notes. My bad. I'm kind of going off the dome with this shit. Oh, yeah, you know what? And that's all I was about to say. It was low-key reminded me of, fuck it being a remake of the original. It really reminded me of, like, a Black Panther parody. Like, they really had some strong Black Panther undertones in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Which is, on one hand, funny, because it is Black Panther. You know, Black Panther, you know, it's funny, you know, but on the other hand, this is not a parody to Black Panther. If y'all wanted to do that, you should have hollered at the Wayans brothers and did another scary movie with the Black Panther theme or something like that. Not just include that into your movie who has nothing to do with that brand, organization, or movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, with them hitting the sticks. Then they had the daughter kind of like Zuri. Then they had even the mom in one scene, they had the son haircut like Killmonger. And then they had the mom dressed up like Angela Bassett. Damn, I'm sweating like a mother. I'm about to put on a shirt. I mean, a t-shirt. My bad, y'all. TMI. Sorry, I just didn't notice that's behind. Put my arms up. But, they had the mother dressed up in like the little dress thing and they had the little head joint on from Black Panther. And it was a few more things in there. They kind of had undertones too of the Black Panther shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a little too egregious. That wasn't fucking with that. I don't know. But they had to stick in the movie first. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, but the fact that you brought a daughter in though, and then like it's too similar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when they was fighting, the scene where Eddie Murphy and he was fighting his 3 daughters looked like damn near was a copy of the scene from Black Panther when Zuri. I mean, not Zuri. Who was it? Who was you? And it was a scene in Black Panther where it was one of them using the sticks. It wasn't Zuri. I think it might have been like one of the girl warriors. It was a scene damn near just like it though. You know, so it's too similar. It's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even understand. And then again, even with the stick thing. Matter of fact, fuck the stick thing. They had a real feminist agenda in here. That was another thing. Okay, now when I seen the trailer, when I seen the trailer and saw that they brought in 3 new daughters, I said, okay. They pushing some propaganda up in this motherfucker. Off the rip. They gave him 3 daughters, no sons. Gave him 3 daughters and a Black American wife. I said, okay, something else. something's up for sure. Something's gonna be pushing this video that ain't got nothing. I mean, this movie that ain't got nothing to do with this damn movie. That's for sure. And it was, of course, it was. Okay. So the whole movie, they had this whole theme. Oh, you know, Akeem got to go to the country to get his son, his bastard son, so he can come rule the country because Zamunda doesn't accept women as queens, and the daughter can't be a queen even though she's overly qualified. And they really like push that down our throats, I think, like a little too much throughout the movie. Like, she's just a girl. Oh, but he can do it even though he's underqualified and he's da-da-da-da. But she's overqualified, been trained to be a warrior, knows how to lead, da-da-da-da. But she can't do it just because she's a woman. Crickets. It's like, that was supposed to be funny? Like, it's like, it's too obvious. The propaganda is too obvious, Eddie. It was too obvious, okay? If you ever see this, Eddie, you a legend, my dude. I rocks with you. But this was a no. This won't it, okay? This was not it. Won't it, okay? Yeah, that agenda, bro, was too obvious, bro. You at least gotta hide. You gotta sprinkle it a little bit. You gotta at least sprinkle that motherfucker a little bit. But that was too much. That was too much. And then even at the beginning of the movie, when I seen what the setup was for what the problem was, what the joint would be, I said, okay, this movie only gonna end in a couple ways. He's either gonna take the damn leadership, he's either gonna become king, he's gonna get his shit together, he's gonna be acting all stupid and goofy at first, and then he's gonna finally man up and become king, and then maybe the sister be like his little advisor or some shit like that. They gonna either the son either gonna say fuck that shit, go back to America, and the daughter's gonna get it, which it actually did happen, except for they end up going over, or they end up coming back to America. And that was, side note, one more thing. Why the hell was they going back and forth from America to damn Africa so much? It was too much, okay? They went from Africa to America in literally like 10 scenes throughout the movie. I'm like, goddamn, is this coming to America or coming to America, then back to Zimbabwe, then back to motherfucking America, then back to what is this? Like, why are we going to y'all like this is up the street? You in a whole damn continent across the world, and this nigga's in what, LA or something like New York? I mean, come on, this is that was throwing me off too, but. Yeah, the joint was too, the feminist, it was too blatant. You know, all the jokes with the women, and then, you know, matter of fact, even with the preacher, like I don't know why it's like the corny jokes, I don't know why they try to do them twice and make it funny. Like with the preacher, they was like, yeah, they said this twice specifically. They might have said it 3 times, but it was like, yeah, oh, yeah, I mean, when they was about to get married, yeah, sure, Sure, I've always wanted to get married to a misogynistic, sexist preacher. Like, just, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just fine. There was screwdriving ways, crowbarring ways, should I say, to push this damn propaganda in this movie. It was too obvious. Like, really, now y'all are standing at the fucking wedding altar and you're going to call this man a misogynistic, sexist, crackhead. I mean, like, whatever the fuck she called him, but come on. Like, and then even the love interest, I low-key wish, especially because they made him go back to America, I kind of wish he would have had American love interest. And if he didn't have American love interest, then I kind of wish Tiana Taylor, his love interest, his fake-ass love interest in the movie, like American in the movie. Like, she should have played herself. She should have been Tiana Taylor. I mean, not Tiana Taylor, but been an American black girl from New York. That's who she should have been. Not no damn, I want to serve you. Like, we wasted. Oh, Lord, my titty's sweating. I gotta change my shirt. Give me 2 seconds. God damn it. God damn it. Titty sweating. Time to change. Gotta change. Gotta change. Hold up. 5 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes. We good. My bad, y'all. Y'all know my shits be sweating. Yo, they little, but they be sweating, my nigga. I don't know what it is. My shits be getting sweaty for some reason. Not to say I got sweaty titties. You know, niggas gonna be... filling up on me and I got sweat under my titties and nothing like that. But shit, when I be going in like this, it be hot. I got lights and shit around me. Technology is heat. I'm hot. My bad. My bad. So inspirational. Oh my shit at all. That was on that was some like a goofy version of Killmonger with the same hairstyle. It was a goofy version. It wasn't even that damn funny. I'm like, they could have got, I don't even know who bruh was. I think I might have seen him in another movie before. But bruh wasn't even that damn funny. I'm like, why was he chosen to be the main character? Like, is he FBA? Does anybody know if he FBA? Let me look it up right quick. Actually, nah, it don't even matter. This movie ain't even that damn important, to be honest. For me to even care that much if he FBA or not. But Tiana Taylor should have definitely played an FBA woman. She should have been no damn African. Again, that was another miss. They dropped the ball even with Tiana Taylor because one, it was way too much damn singing in here. That's number one. I don't know who wrote all this damn singing in this movie, but I feel like I don't remember this much singing. Maybe I gotta go back and rewatch the first one because I do not remember this much damn singing in the movie. I'm like, God, every other scene was somebody singing. Then they had Africans singing American songs. Who was it? Patti LaBelle popped up in that motherfucker out of nowhere. The funeral scene was kind of funny. That shit was actually, even though it was too much singing, it was kind of funny seeing the father die at the funeral. That shit was kind of funny. But yeah, it was hella singing. I don't know why. But then they had Tiana come in with Wesley Snipes. Now, Wesley Snipes was kind of funny. I done heard people say they didn't think it was funny, but I liked him. I actually thought, to be honest, I kind of thought Wesley was funnier than Eddie and Arsenio. If I'm being real, he kind of caught my attention more, had me chuckling a little bit more than Arsenio and Eddie. If I'm being real, but again, they dropped the ball with that because that could have been American. He could have went over to Africa, got him a little, he couldn't went over Africa. Going over to America and got him a little, on the side. It had a baby in America, that he brought over that Akeem ain't know nothing about or some shit, or he just happened to do at the same time. It's a movie. Make it up. Who cares? She's American. He got American son. He got American daughter. He got American son. There we go. My nigga, come on, bro. Why would you make her, and then you got her dancing and shit. Like, she's over. We know that she can dance. We know that she can sing. She's Tiana Taylor. We get that. But it's like, you ain't have to have her there for that. And if you did, you could have made her sing and dance in an American way. Like, what the, I don't know. Bad writing. Just bad writing. It just wasn't good writing. Like, it just wasn't. Like, I don't know. I'm like, it kind of seemed like a money grab, too. Like, maybe they just put this out. And this is what I was just telling my sister earlier, too, because I don't know if when it originally was produced, was it that it was supposed to get produced by Prime? I'm not sure if it was supposed to get produced by Prime, but it is produced by Prime now. So I don't know what, it's on Prime. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Maybe they was like, since it can't go in the theaters, we gonna put it on Prime, get this money grab, fuck how it came out. Like, I don't know. Like, it just, that shit was just, it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. Let me see, Pretty Women. Oh, they did have very pretty women in the cast. I made that a note, because I think all the actresses, FBA and non-FBA, they were pretty as hell. And actually, what's the woman who played the mother in that movie? What's the woman who played the son's mother, the baby mother? What's her name? It's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hold up. Somebody gonna type before I can find it? What's that lady name who played the mother? Hold up. What is that woman's name? She was actually funny in that joint. What's her name? The costumes were good too, and the production. I was like, there's money up in that joint. But that's why I'm like, was it a money grab? Because they obviously put money in it. Leslie Jones. They obviously put money into the movie. But was they just rushing to put it out? That they didn't think too much into the editing and even the directing wasn't all that, to be honest. It was a couple shots. I was like, what the fuck they doing? But it's like, what, did they just rush to put this out to get some bread back? Like, to see if they can make their money back? But Leslie Jones, she was actually kind of funny. I can't even fake that. I'm not the biggest fan of Leslie Jones. I think she be doing too much sometimes. But she is funny, though. You know what I'm saying? She's had her moments. She done had me cracking up sometimes. But, I actually enjoyed her in this movie. I thought she was fun. I thought she was funny in this joint. I can't even fake. Low key, funnier than a lot of the cast. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think of who was funnier than her, because, nigga, the scene with her and the mother drinking, that shit was kind of funny. Even when the son first got there, that shit was kind of, when they first got introduced, that joke was kind of funny. She was like, my African. Like, that shit, it was a little much, but, it was still funny, though. Like, she had some funny parts in there. I ain't gonna even fake. Leslie Jones, yeah. What you say, Tristan? Oh, yeah, it was some bad joints in the movie, though. It was some bad joints in the movie though. What you questioning? Yeah, it was some pretty women in the movie. What you know? These movies nowadays and all. It's all the same corny ass movies. Yeah, that's a fact. It seems like all the recent movies that came out that was supposed to be good was some bullshit. Was corny as hell, you know. But more reason for us to support grassroots black media. You feel me? We gotta get our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Was there anything else I want to touch on? Just the barbershop dude. Oh, you know what I didn't like too? Why did they go back and have Eddie and Arsenio? Like, why did they go back and try to insert those scenes? They was worried about the wrong stuff. Why did they go back and try to insert those scenes with Leslie Jones, Akeem, and Arsenio? I'm going by all types of names. But Akeem, Arsenio, and Leslie Jones, why would they go back? Like, you know how when they was first figuring out what happened, how we had the bastard son in America? They show these scenes where it's an extended scene from the club scenes from the first movie. So they show the club scenes from the first movie with them going out on all the dates and trying to get some money, whatever, you know, in the club or whatever. So they show all them people. But then, like, right at the end, well, like, when Arsenio dresses up as the girl and Eddie is, you know what I'm saying, talking to Arsenio as a date, they, like, show them they show Arsenio and another girl, Leslie Jones, and her friend across the room from them or whatever. And it's cool, but it was so unnecessary. Not even it was cool, it was just so unnecessary. Why would they put that in there? They looked weird as hell. Like, you could tell, obviously, that was not from scenes that they had shot from the 90s. They looked different from the scenes that they shot from the 90s to the scenes that they reshot today. They looked weird. Like, their faces looked CGI-ish. It's the new technology, right? We were just talking about this with the deep fake thing, you know, with them doing the celebrities, with the deep fake shit with the celebrities joint. But it didn't look real. Like, it didn't even look like the Tom Cruise shit. It looked like more like Will Smith and Gemini Man. I don't know if y'all seen Will Smith and Gemini Man, but that's what it kind of looked like. Not no damn whatever they was going for. It didn't look real. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, why the hell are they redoing the scene? They look weird. And then I know they had to go back and alter the voices and all this other shit. Like, it just looked weird. I didn't like that. I feel like that was so unnecessary. They could have told the story without doing that. Honestly, we get it. Leslie was one of those, I mean, honestly, they could have just slipped it in. Like, yeah, afterwards, we was leaving the club and, you know, or I was one of the drinks. Remember those girls that bought us those drinks from across the room we ain't paying no attention to? Well, one of them drugged you or what? Like, it was just so many ways they could have went about putting that in there, him having a son, if they was going to go that route. It was so many ways they could have did it, and that, you know, it was unnecessary. We didn't have to see them from 20 years ago. We already getting enough nostalgia from all the characters, unnecessary people that came back for this damn movie anyways. The twins came back, the barking girl dog, Wesley Snipes, the father, the little, the dude that be making the announcements, the damn, the mother, the dude from McDonald's, the white guy from McDonald's. Like, I mean, nigga, damn, everybody was back. From the main people, the dudes from the barbershop, the Jewish guy, like, all the niggas, basically, damn, the whole cast was back. You know what I'm saying? If we been real, the main parts of the cast you remember, and we didn't need that. We really did not need that. That's all I'm saying. We didn't need that. You know what I'm saying? What they should have did was put some new damn comics in there and let Eddie and the old comics kind of feed off each other. That's what they should have did. Let them feed off each other and let it happen a little more naturally, because that shit just wasn't it. That was the two, not the one. The two, not the one. I would give it probably like a 5 out of 10. 5. Maybe if I go back and rewatch it, I give or take a little more. But I don't see myself going higher than like a 6, a 5. Shout out to Just My Opinion Reviews. I think he rated it like a 6.2. Like, it just wasn't all that. Egregious. I'm not. I give it a 3. I mean, I can't even. I was about to say 4 if I'm being real. I didn't want to be disrespectful because it's still Eddie Murphy, but nigga, that was a hell of a drop of the ball. Like, he dropped the ball on that. I'm sorry. That was not it at all for me. That was not it. I think that was all for that. What you call it though? Trina saw Black Men for. Oh yeah, I did want to touch on this too. Now the main character was kind of soft, and I see this as a trend recently. Black male characters, especially foundational Black American characters, Black men, always being portrayed, or it seems like it's a trend now of them being portrayed as soft. Like, they be getting these soft ass fucking Black men to play I'm in. Like, I just don't like that shit. Why the fuck they gotta all be soft? Or all gotta be goofy? Or all gotta be in anime? Or all gotta be into white girls? Or all gotta be, from the suburbs? Or just something that just disconnects them from other black people. It's like, why? Why you gotta be soft? Why you gotta be feminine? Why you gotta be bisexual or some shit? Like, it's just, I don't like that. I don't like that. I had watched, what's his name? That other young dude comedian movie, that shit wasn't that funny either, to be honest. What was that joint called? Jay Farrow? He got a movie out. Jay Farrow. Please get the likes up. We at 64 and only 37 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. I appreciate that. See, when I get my mic, I'm gonna be like, please get the likes up because you want to support. And I'm gonna play like a little ASMR like, until you get the likes up, I won't stop moving this bottle. Well, maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Maybe people like that. I'm not sure. Actually, people like ASMR. Anyways, point is, what the hell was I about to say? I forgot. Yeah, soft as black leads though. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Jay Farrow joint was not good. And even in that movie, it was about himself. That joint was it was corny. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of soft in that movie. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's egregious. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like seeing soft ass black men playing lead roles and Oh, you know what I just started watching too? Snowfall. I just started watching Snowfall, okay? Snowfall is good. Snowfall is really good, okay? Now, y'all know what I got to say now, though. Y'all know the brother playing. Oh, y'all don't fuck with the ASMR? Y'all don't fuck with it. I wonder if you can get it from here. Nothing? Maybe not. Gotta put my headphones in. Maybe we'll do an ASMR live. I'll put my headphones in. We'll get it cracking. Get it cracking. Do like some, I don't know, make some noises. Anyways, Snowfall is pretty good, though. Snowfall is good. But I will say, the dude who plays the main character, I still wish, again, they got a non-FBA man playing the character. I really wish Franklin was played by a foundational black American man. I really wish. I really wish. Now, I do like that. I do like the show. It's not the best representation for black men. The most balanced dude on the show, which is Franklin, is a non-foundational black American man. The uncle, I like the uncle, but it's him and his woman. It's really the problem I have is him and the aunt dynamic. They made the aunt a lot more masculine than necessary. And then they got them kind of bumping heads. I don't know. It's weird. And then she kind of bitched the uncle a little bit. But then he kind of put her in her place because she was a hoe. It's just weird. That's a weird dynamic. I kind of like it, but I feel like they should have tweaked it a little bit. It made it a little bit more healthier. What the fuck? They could have at least gave us one healthy black example of a good couple, even they in the hood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So even with the woman being a little more masculine, the man being, you know what I'm saying? I guess you would consider him hyper masculine. But so it's not the best representation, But Peace Family was good. Love like the sun. Now I seen an interview though. Should I play it? I seen an interview clip of Franklin. And he was, because I wanted, as soon as I found out the actor is non-FBA, because I guessed it. Oh yeah, I guessed it. Because I wanted to see if he was FBA, and I was like, shit, you know what? See, FBA, and it was just certain things, like his demeanor, and certain scenes, his accent was off a little bit, and I said, I don't think he FBA. Because it's different, an FBA dude doing an accent, another FBA accent, versus a non-FBA person doing an FBA accent. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Even the demeanor, their whole energy is different because they're not from here. Yeah, certain shit you know what I'm saying? Certain shit in it, nationally, we can all connect to as black Americans because we are, foundational black Americans. That's our culture, we come from the same struggle and shit. We can connect, on a certain level when it comes to just all around. And so, for him, it was certain things that I could tell. You know what I'm saying? I think on one scene, it was kind of like of that scene from All American when Spencer was singing, I'm angry! And everybody was making fun of it. That was a whole meme because he did not sound FBA in that scene at all. Franklin had a scene like that too in, what is it called? In Snowfall. He was like, fuck! And I was like, oh, that sounded like a little Britishy. Heard a little bit of UK up in there. It was like, fuck. I don't know. I forgot how he said it, but that right there is what made me question it. Is this thing FBA? I don't know. And yeah, when I Googled it though, he's not. He's from the UK, so I got it right. But I seen an interview of him, which kind of worried me. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want no bullshit to be popping up, you know what I'm saying, later on after I already got, like, I've already binge watched the whole damn show. I'm be mad if something come out about this nigga or the show. Now, at this point, after I watched the whole thing, and I'm waiting on the next episode tomorrow. Don't it come out on Sundays? But I seen him on Jimmy Kimmel, and he was like, I seen him on Jimmy Kimmel, and he was like, bloody bastard. bloody hell. I seen him on Jimmy Kimmel, and he was like, he was talking about how they had, who was it? Who was the dude? It was some rapper, old rapper they had. It was an old rapper from LA that they made his dialect coach or whatever, right? Some old gangster dude. I think he said he used to hang out with Tupac or some shit. Maybe he was in NWA. Forgot his name. It's real simple. I forgot. It's like Pimp C or like Dig. I forgot what it's called. DJ something. I forgot. But he's like, yeah, he was explaining the story. He was like, yeah, you know, so he calls me on my phone. I can't speak. Let me not speak in a British accent because I know I'm terrible at accents. But he was like, yeah, he was calling me on my phone and he called me one day and I was in my hotel and he told me that, yeah. He was like, yeah, nigga, you know, come downstairs. And he was like, well, how do you know I live? Why am I coming downstairs? DOC. Is that DOC? Is that who it was? Is that an acronym? Does that stand for like, I don't know. Anyways. He was like, yeah, come downstairs, nigga, don't ask no questions. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of impersonating him. And bro was like, yeah, so I got this rapper dude, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. Now, you already know I was, like, terrified for my life. And I'm like, terrified for your life? Okay. Terrified for your life with a dialect coach? My nigga, I don't give a fuck how gangsta he is. He worked for you, nigga. He's a dialect coach. Or he worked for the motherfucking company you work for. Seriously? And then he said something else that was kind of a little off to me too. He was like, what was the other thing he said? The dude was like, yeah, come on, homie, let's go. We about to roll. And the dude was like, Franklin was like, oh, well, in my head, I'm automatically thinking I'm going to my American booklet. And I was like, okay, so drive by. We're about to go to a drive. I'm like, really? You said this to a white man? Like, you really? That's what you thought? A foundational black American man went was a drive-by when he told you to get in the car, let's roll? After you just found out who's your dialect coach? I get it was for comedic effect. Dub C, okay. I can get it was from comedic, it was for comedic effect, but bruh, what the fuck you trying to say? You scared of us, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are you trying to say? You know, fuck you mean? You thought it was a drive-by. Fuck you mean? You know, you was scared for your life. What the fuck is that? What's that supposed to mean? Bruh, you know, it got me a little worse. So I stopped looking at his interviews after that, though, but you know, because I'm trying not to get thrown off, but the truth always comes to light. The truth always comes to light. I hope I don't find nothing like that on him, but that definitely put a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, okay, so he obviously has some sort of preconceived notions about foundational black Americans that he has probably had to confront since he had to play this role. And don't get me wrong, he do a good job. Bruh still do a good job. He's still very convincing. I appreciate that $2. Appreciate that $2. He do a good job. He's still convincing. But, yeah, you know, like, I liked when they had that nigga in the jail. He fought that nigga for his shoes. That shit was tight. He was like, took that nigga's shoes. He wouldn't let them shoes go. That nigga said, take my shoes. Nigga held on to them shoes for their life. No, he was not playing. And I didn't like the fact that, first of all, I feel like they kind of crowbarred the dude who was raping niggas in there. I don't know why they had to put that in the first season. The first couple episodes, this wild-ass old black dude out here raping young niggas. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, nah. I ain't feeling that. That's another part of emasculation. Like, they tried to put that in there like some normal shit. I'm like, hell nah. Nigga in the hood, put his ass down. You triple like shit. Don't no shit walk like that for free. Just ain't nobody walking around like, what? You tripping. Niggas ain't out here getting raped like you tripping. Hell, I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that. But I do like the fact they killed his ass off, because he definitely had to die. As soon as he did that, I said, oh yeah, that nigga got to die. There's no coming back from that. He has to die. I don't see anybody who will want to even talk to this nigga. He gotta go. Somebody can kill him. He's gonna get shot. I already knew. I knew that nigga was gonna die after that. They had to kill him off. There's no way it would have been right. I wouldn't even felt comfortable with that nigga stealing the show. I probably would have stopped watching if he would have lasted another season. Real live, because ain't no way now. Yeah, he don't have no British accent. Yo, what? Yeah, the raping shit was weird. Yeah, that shit was threw me off. And they always fight. And then they even had like a scene. Excuse me. They had a scene with like a gay club. Like they crowbar the agenda into all our shit. They crowbar their agendas into all of our shit. The aunt being gay is so unnecessary. Why was her being gay even in there? For what? Why was she gay? She ended up killing the damn dyke she was with anyways. Why was she gay? Like, they just throw shit in there. Why would they show? They had, I think, like 2 scenes in the gay bar. They had the tranny dude from the trans dude from P Valley up in there, crowbarred up in there. Like, for what? Why is for what? Why is this nigga gay? Like, for what? Got the rapist dude. He could have just been a narcissistic, bully and just be beating niggas ass. They could have just been that. It's plenty of those. Well, not plenty of them, but we know those in the black community. We know those. We can recognize those. But a rapist? Like, come on, my nigga. Ain't nobody walking around just letting niggas rape niggas out the ass like that. Come on. I mean, nigga, come on. I ain't never seen it happen like that. That shit is egregious. Snowfall was based on Oakland, California. It was based on Freeway Rick? I didn't know that. I knew it was supposed to be based, Oakland, California, like the crack epidemic, but I didn't know it was supposed to be specifically based on Freeway Rick. That's what's up. Didn't know that. So is Franklin supposed to be Freeway Rick or something? Is it supposed to be like his showing how he came up? Like, I mean, what's happening? Is it a trap show? Appreciate that $15. I appreciate that $15. Is it a trap show? I mean, it's about selling drugs. So, I mean, technically it is about the trap, but I wouldn't necessarily call it, it's not like because it's old. It's placed in the 80s, so it doesn't feel, it don't feel like Atlanta, or it don't feel like what's a newer hood show? It don't feel like you know what I'm saying? This one, Martin TV is trash. Martin TV is kind of trash, though, honestly. Shout out to the Crooked Smile. I think they picking, shout out to the Crooked Smile. I think they picking bits and pieces of Freeway Restored. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Yeah, stop watching movies about drug dealing and shit. About drug dealers to destroying the community. That's a fact. That's a fact. But, I mean, it's still a part of our history, though. Drugs being affecting us. So I think it is still healthy to have conversations. Make movies about it, but I completely agree. It's not enough good movies about it. We still ain't even got a fucking accurate movie on fucking Harriet Tubman or Fred Hampton for that matter. The hell, we got 17 shows about crack. Fuck out of here. Nah, I definitely feel you. I feel you on that one. But let's get into Jeannie Mai. Let's get into our favorite Asian. Asian time. Yeah. Get into our favorite Asian. Jeannie Mai. Okay? Hashtag anti-Asian racism. Hashtag stop Asian hate. That's the new one. I ain't heard that one. My bad. Hashtag stop Asian hate. That's the new one, y'all. Stay hip. Stay trendy. So, first of all, before we even get to the real interview, before we even get to that, Jeannie Mai had posted this. Before she posted the real interview, she posted this little clip, right? Because, hashtag stop Asian racism. I'm sorry, stop Asian hate. So sorry. Teamed up with GoFundMe. These motherfuckers gotta deal with GoFundMe. Okay, let me see. A horrific and heartbreaking surge in violence against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders is happening across the U.S. Together, it is our responsibility to condemn hate and create lasting social change. To support, GoFundMe has verified several. You hear this? To support, GoFundMe has verified several fundraisers to help uplift and protect individuals, families, and businesses in our community. Shout out to that $2. I appreciate you, my boy. Now, they've verified several fundraisers to help uplift and protect individuals, families, and businesses. So the whole Asian community is about to benefit off this shit. Or a bunch of Asians, specifically. How come GoFundMe ain't... my bad. I want to say how come GoFundMe ain't link up with Black Lives Matter, but they probably did. Black Lives Matter ain't all shit no way, so it really don't matter. But why the fuck we ain't saying GoFundMe support reparations? What the fuck we ain't saying GoFundMe talk about specifically uplifting and protecting us when we been need protection. We've been trying to uplift our goddamn selves for the last 60, 70, 140, 40, 50 years. But stop Asian hate crime is what made y'all come out and want to protect people specifically and support? Really? After all the families, you got the Trayvon Martins, the Mike Browns, George Floyd that just passed. That was just last year. You got all these black people, so many that you could that you can use your platform to also promote for them. But we're gonna say fuck that and say stop hate, stop Asian hate. We're gonna live with the Asians. We're gonna give a Jeannie Mai, Oh no, don't forget about y'all. We'll fuck with Black Lives Matter. Cause I ain't gonna put it past them. They probably all linked up with Black Lives Matter. But they ain't got nothing to do with us. We're gonna fake ass help y'all, but then we're gonna really help them. Okay. So first she posted that. Now mind you, Jeannie is marrying, or she's married. I don't believe they got married yet. She's marrying Zeze. She is marrying a foundational black man, Zeze. I don't know if Zeze's a coon. I don't know nothing about that man for real. I just know he a snowman. He ate some dope music in the past. He had some beef with Gucci. And now that nigga don't make music no more. He marrying an Asian. That's all I really know. That's all I really know about that man, if I'm being real. So I don't know if he coon, if he done any coon shit, any suspect shit. I'm not really sure. If he falls, if he not. I know a bunch of black American women love him too. Personally, I know a bunch of black Americans that used to crank his movie. That was like, used to call him, that was their husband. Or some real shit. He was that nigga. I do remember that. I don't really know much about Zeze, Okay? Now his wife is on the show The Real. On the show The Real, okay? And on the show, you have a couple, I think. What's the fat lady name that's on the black fat lady name that's on here? She kind of be bucking a ride. She got a white husband. She kind of be cooning, to be honest. If I'm being real. What's the fat black lady name? On here? Somebody know the fat black lady name on here? What's the fat black lady name? Flat black lady name and this girl. The girl from Jamie Foxx. Lonnie Love. There we go. Lonnie Love. She be cooning a little bit. I heard her say some shit before that I ain't like. And then she went off and married this fucking white man on some divest bullshit. So I don't really fuck with her. Can't really fuck with her like that. Lonnie Love. And this girl she's from Jamie Foxx. I think I seen her say some. If I'm not mistaken, I think I seen her say some. I don't want to say coon shit, but I think I seen her say something that threw me off about her. A little while ago. But we're gonna see. Lonnie Love handle. Shut the hell. Niggas childish. Let's watch this. We about to react together. Let's find out what they got going on. Oh, and Adrian. We can't forget the black and brown. Adrian. She's the Hispanic. She's the token Hispanic on the joint. Oh, what my shit tripping? Y'all know the trap phone be tripping. My bad.
We thought it was important to bring this next story to everyone's attention. There's been a recent wave of horrific attacks against elderly Asian Americans in the San Francisco Bay Area. Most recently, a 91-year-old man in Oakland was pushed and shoved to the ground in broad daylight. He ended up having to be taken to the
Okay, first of all, hold up. I gotta stop right here. Where the pause button at? Where the pause button? Hold up. Numero uno, every time I see somebody ask about some damn Asian hate crime, they pull up that bullshit ass video. That's number one. That is the only damn video I see people bring up when they talk about anti-Asian hate crime. And let's be real. It wasn't the dude in that video who attacked him. He wasn't even a foundational black American. It was some Nigerian dude, I think, who attacked this damn Asian. Why the fuck you ain't over in Africa talking to them? Talking about some. Go ahead. Let's keep going.
A $25,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest of the suspect in these attacks. Jeannie, I know you've been following this story very closely, and I'm curious how you feel about what's been going on in your hometown. It's just crazy.
Yes, especially since the Bay Area is such its own melting pot in it of itself. There's a lot of mom and pops that have built the Bay Area to be what it is, that are full of just mixed culture.
I just gotta say this too. The Bay Area, it's funny that's where this is supposedly happening at. We were just talking about Saweetie a couple lives ago. And she's from the Bay Area. She's half Filipino. She's also the one that was in the video trying to emasculate black men, talking about King Bach was a damn misogynist, all this other shit, Also one telling black American women that, hey, you nigga can't buy your Birkin bag, drop them. Half these niggas can't even afford a fucking Birkin bag. But okay, and if they could, why the fuck would they be spending on a Birkin bag? But okay, this is the same woman though. This is from the Bay Area. Just, everything's relevant. We're gonna keep going though. It's coincidence,
everybody gets along. It really is the place that taught me about what inclusivity means and what diversity means. So to see this going on now, specifically targeting Asians and specifically targeting elders, is so painful to watch because it's unbelievable to come from the Bay Area. And that footage right there isn't the only act that's happening. In the last 2 weeks alone, it's been open season on elder Asians. So there have been over 20 different attacks, robberies, things where that man right there was an 84-year-old Thai American who was killed after that brutal attack. It's just by getting pushed for no.
And you know what? See, they try to push talking about the last 2 weeks, but the disrespect is enormous. I mean, the disrespect, the blatant, benign neglect that they want to. This man didn't run up on this nigga. It's funny, if you go look at, this is what I'm about to get at. If you go look at the hate crimes that these Asians are just the fucking pandemic, all these blacks hating Asians, killing off Asians. If you go look at it, even if you probably look at the video, look at that shit with audio. Go read the story. Go read the story. On half them damn stories. Because half of them are not half, majority, damn near all of them, are not from no fucking racially biased. They're not racially biased crimes. They're not coming out, hey chick, get down, give me that bread. No. If you getting robbed by a black person in your store, it's probably because you in our fucking neighborhood. It's probably because you maybe the only one on the block with a good car. Or with some diamonds. Or might have some money up in their pocket if I run up on them unexpectedly. Might be lacking. Not because, oh yeah, I hate Asians. Let me go get this Asian. I'll be right back. Oh, they go Asian? Bow, bow, bow. And she's gonna prove it. She's about to prove it. Because this is the part that made me want to put this on my book. It's about to get to the part. The exact part where she debunks her own damn argument. I can't wait to get to it. Hold up.
There's no suspect. There are suspects, but nobody has been taken in yet or has been found guilty for this. And for me, the first thing that comes to mind is it's an unspoken responsibility as humans, as members of a community, to protect our elders. Like that's just, you don't even have to teach your kids about that. We just know we were raised by elders. It should be just natural for us. So to see that our elders out there can't even take a walk, can't even...
Oh, and let's not forget that y'all fucking disrespectful, racist ass elders practice anti-black racism. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that these attacks that's happening ain't just one-sided. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Because I done been around some disrespectful. I'm trying to tell you. Look, people try to say how matter of fact, what made me think of this earlier? Who was talking about this? I forgot. Somebody said made me think of this though. Asians are anti-black as fuck. First of all. And I didn't even realize that much until I started serving. Them old ass Asians, baby, they're not tipping you. Even the young ass Asians, baby, they're not tipping you. I don't think I've ever gotten a good tip from an Asian. If so, I probably could count it on my hands, if I'm being real. I could probably count it on my hands. Them motherfuckers don't tip me. But I tell you one thing, the white girls, oh yeah, I want that Asian table. They're gonna tip well. Same thing with the Mexicans, the fat white girls. It be the fat white girls and the regular white girl, the skinny joints. Oh yeah, I want those Mexicans. I know they're gonna tip. I get them. No, I'm last man off. Tip, I don't know what tip is. Tip, where's the tip? Where's the tip? I done got my best and my biggest tips from black Americans. Don't ever get it fucked up. Black Americans, not non-FBA Americans, black Americans have tipped me the best and the biggest. Okay? So you want to talk about these fucking anti-Asian racists? What are you? You want to talk about black? No, let's not. Let these damn Asians don't be racist as hell. The fuck? I done had old ass Asian lady scoot back from the fucking table. I'm walking up to the table, her old ass scooting back a little bit. She won't even say nothing to me. Goddamn husband gotta say something. He's short. He's very curt with what he's saying and still don't leave a tip. Come in there and get a glass of water and some damn rice and some chicken. Plain, no seasoning. Water, no ice. Or a hot little cup of ice. I know exactly what the fuck they be getting. With some tea. Sometimes they won't even make it tea. They just drink the hot water by itself. And still don't fucking tip. Because they racist as hell. So don't tell me about no motherfucking black people discriminating against some damn Asians. Get the fuck out of here. And now she about to debunk herself. Give her 2 seconds. Give her a second. She about to do it to herself.
The Oakland Chinatown Commerce actually warned Asians now, because Lunar Year is coming up, to not go to the bank and withdraw money and put them into the red envelopes like we usually do. To now have a buddy that is younger than you when you walk. These basic tips are now being given because it's not safe. And I'm afraid for my grandmother because she takes walks in her neighborhood, and we've actually made a call to her and said, you have to stay inside, you can't go out anymore. But this brings up a bigger issue.
You telling your grandmother we can't go out? Your grandma, you scared for your grandmother? Well, how about feeling scared for your kids? How about Trayvon Martin? How about our kids? How about our fucking kids? And our elderly? And our mid-age? How about all of us? How do you think we feel? Your fake ass, this bubble that you're in, this fake ass threat that you've made up about black people, now you're all scared. This fake ass threat, when we got a real threat of white supremacy we've been dealing with for 400 motherfucking years. But when you want us to feel bad for you? You know how long we've been having a buddy? You know how long our parents been telling us, hey, go, make sure you go get your little sister. Don't let your little sister walk up here. Don't walk down that street without your brother. Don't go around that corner. Don't go on that side of the street. Don't go on that person's yard. What are you talking? Don't go on that side of the... You know how long we've been in that? And you want me to feel bad? I'm supposed to empathize. Because you a civil rights activist and you so woke. And we've been having conversations like this for years. Baby, you don't even know the tip. You don't even know the damn tip of the iceberg, baby. You don't even know the half of it. Of what we gotta have conversations about not only Asians, but white people, non-black people, fucking other black people. What are you talking about? That's something we gotta go through as black Americans. We gotta learn that as a child. I was just thinking about that with my damn nephew. My nephew see the police. Oh, mommy, they go to police. The police behind us. Make sure your seatbelt on. It's cute. But look at a little white boy. A little white boy who see the police. Oh my gosh, mommy, it's the police. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh, I want to be an officer. Oh, officer, can I play with your hat? No, my nephew would never walk up to an officer. Not without looking at us first like, oh, it's good. Can I walk over there? Oh, we going over there? What's good? He might look. He's not. No, we've already programmed him. Don't fuck with they've already, let me say that. That's already in his programming. Don't fuck with them. You don't need to play with them. That's not somebody we play with. White kids don't go through that. They don't ever have to go. Non-black people don't. Asians don't go through that. Don't play me. Like y'all going through, so now y'all having to talk. First it was, they wanted to start the conversations, Black Lives Matter, Black Americans, the conversations they have to have with their children. We gotta know about the police and all those other things. Everybody want to talk about all goddamn struggles. Then it switched over to, the Africans, they gotta, their parents tell them about Black Americans and then other white people and now it's the Asians. Because the Asians have to deal with non-black people and Black Americans and also white supremacy. Now it's white supremacy that they dealing with. Even though white supremacy been benefiting your ass this whole time. Now you getting called the China virus. You got the China virus or a chink or some shit. Now, and a couple Asians that got knocked the fuck out or robbed. Now, you want to demean white supremacy. Now it's, racism is, everybody needs to be against racism. It's us against racism. Now, but y'all wasn't saying that when Latasha Harlins got killed? What was the Asians said then? You talking about your elderly must be, they still alive. Some of the motherfuckers that was alive then when Latasha Harlins got killed, they're still alive. Where they at? Did that Korean family ever give some sort of reparations to the damn family? Anything? An apology? Anything? Come on. And this was in the 90s. My nigga, don't play me. Talking about we got our elderly is getting... That shit is disrespectful. And then you got these damn... these cooning ass... I'm sorry, the other lady a coon too. Just for her to even... For them to let her get this far into this rant and not have interrupted her and told her how fucking disrespectful she sounds and how privileged she really sounds. Come on. They cooning it up. I don't even know what they gonna say back, but at this point, they still cooning it up because they ain't said nothing yet. I would have interrupted her ass. You got me and my ass is fucked up. What are you talking about?
We haven't spoken about, and it's something that I've had conversations with in my family and within our different sectors of our communities of Asians. But we haven't spoken on a bigger spectrum, and I really want to bring attention to this. And it's especially when I saw that 2020 really highlighted how much white supremacy still exists and how much it hurts the Black community. It's dangerous to our community when it comes to protecting our Black brothers and sisters. But the problem is white supremacy.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous to our community when it comes to protecting our Black brothers and sisters. But anyways, peep that. But anyways, Asians.
I want to be married.
Anti-Asian hate. Anyways.
Destroying the allyship with Black communities, but it also targets homophobia and hate against Asians.
White supremacy targets. White supremacy targets homophobia. Y'all, the propaganda don't get no much clearer than that. It don't get much clearer than that. She said the motherfucking white You talking about the same white supremacist that was buck breaking my damn ancestors? The same LGBTQ that's pushing that shit on my damn people right now? Y'all, she said white supremacy. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all, please don't ever come at me with no goddamn people of color. We all in this together. Asian Black Alliance. Brown and Black Alliance. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. You got the game fucked up. She just said, let me replay this bullshit right quick. She just said white supremacy. You see what they do? And oh, that's crazy. Everything is relevant. I just said something about this on my live last week. I was just talking about how they only want to denounce white supremacy when it comes to other people. I literally just said that exact thing on our last live. Oh yeah, no, white supremacy, but when it comes to Asians. Oh yeah, white supremacy when it comes to... But when you say white supremacy and reparations, it's, oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Now we're tone deaf. Now I don't know what's going on. I ain't never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Reparations, oppression, what? What? 400 years? What you, I don't know, 600 years? I don't know what you're talking about. Slavery, what? Oh yeah, stop anti-Asian hate. Hashtag white supremacy defeating Asian hate. Asian hates. Asian hate crimes. What? This is disrespectful. And for the fact that they can sit up here and let this woman continue to talk, we are, I think 2 minutes into the video, she's been ranting for about good 2 minutes straight now. And nobody has interrupted her. And I guarantee you when these fucking coons open their mouth, they not gonna say what needs to be said. But let's see. We're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but I almost guarantee you. Because if they had said what needed to be said, it would be a headline out right now that one of their asses is getting fired. Or one of their asses is up for review. Oh, Lonnie Love comes for Jeannie Mai in racism debate. It would have been something if they would have said what really needs to be said. So just all that. I'm already, and it's on Fox. Fox already got them cooning ass sisters up there with that dumb ass, cocktails and whatever, them cooning ass sisters that be up there. So I'm not surprised, of course, they got the other coons up here with the fake me out ass black and brown coalition, rainbow coalition up here. They got the fake ass rainbow coalition. But let's see what they get.
And that, to me, is the problem that we have to now look at anti-Blackness within our Asian community as well. There is an unspoken tension between Asian and Blacks. I've heard it in my family. I've seen it within different communities. It exists, and it actually has...
Shout out to the Black Authority, because he said the same thing. Really? Why the fuck is you acting surprised? Where you been at, miss? What she gotta be? She was on the Jamie Foxx show. She gotta be at least 50, 60 now. Where you been at? What do you mean, really? What you thought because it was Jeannie Mai, her family couldn't be racist? Have you even seen some of the dumb shit she done said on her own platform? Come on. Really? Now we surprised. But okay, let's see. She already started with the bullshit. Adrian over here looking like a damn bot. She might have her ass on the MK Ultra or something because she just looking blank as hell. I don't know what the hell she got. She just look blank. She might be under some sort of mind control, a clone. I don't know. But that ain't my damn concern. She ain't even FBA. So moving on. Let's see what the hell else they got to say.
A lot of resentment and a lot of pain that requires healing. You know, the newer generation of Asian Americans that understand BLM and understand what it means to be inclusive in our circles of our communities, it's not enough. We actually have to grow an alliance with our older generation and our newer generation to understand that racism kills everybody. It's not just Black versus Asians. It's not just Asians versus Black. It's not white versus Black. It's all around. We need to protect one another. And we're within the world.
I was like, oh, really? I would have stopped it right there. I was like, oh, okay, really? You support reparations? Because y'all y'all just got that 1.9 trillion in protection, right? So you must support reparations. You must support reparations if that's the case. If it's about all of us, you must support reparations. You want all of us to come up, right? We all in this together. It's about white supremacy and defeat. We all in this. So you for reparations, huh? You must be for it, right? And I bet you if somebody would have asked that, what would her answer look like then? It would have damn sure would have been a yeah. Let's see.
Middle class communities, Black and Asian and entrepreneurs thrive. You don't go into a Black neighborhood without seeing Asian businesses or restaurants or liquor store owners, and vice versa. You don't go into Asian neighborhoods without seeing Black customers and Black clients. That
did y'all catch that? Let me play one more time. Hold on. Now she's talking about how white supremacy affects us all. What's good, Jay Lethal? White supremacy affects us all. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. You know, anti-Asian hate. I don't like the tension between Black and Asians. I'm in this. She's here to heal the wounds, to mend the wounds, to bring our communities together, right? She's here to bring us the fuck together. Listen to what she just said. Listen to what she just said. Listen to this shit.
Within the working middle class communities, Black and Asian and entrepreneurs thrive. You don't go into a Black neighborhood without seeing Asian businesses or restaurants or liquor store owners, and vice versa. You don't go into Asian neighborhoods without seeing Black customers and Black clients that keep our businesses alive. And
so we keeping the businesses in our neighborhood that y'all own alive, and the businesses in your fucking neighborhood that y'all own alive. Who's keeping ours alive? Who's even starting ours? What Asians are coming through to support us? Because I just told you to support the minuscule amount of support I done got from some fucking Asians that I had interactions with. That none of them tip. Like I just said, I can't name any I can think of off the rip. You know, maybe I did get a good tip a little while ago from one that I just forgot about, but from the most part, none of them motherfuckers tip. And they damn sure don't come and put out businesses. Damn sure. You see how she wanted to slide that in there? Oh yeah. You know, black and Asians, we coincide, we coexist together, and Black entrepreneurs and businesses, they you know, we support each other, and it's vice versa. But you see how she stumbled over her words when it comes to Black people getting support from Asians, because it's never been vice versa. And that right there just showed me really how much of an anti-Black racist she really is. Which is why, like, I can't believe, I don't know if this man, again, I don't know if this man, Jeezy is a coon, whatever the case may be, what the fuck he got going on. But for this to be your wife, this blatant racist right here, for you to be marrying her says something about yourself, bruh. Just saying. Because that was some real blatant anti-Black racism right there in your fucking face. She literally just justified white supremacy while also trying to denounce it. Oh yeah, white supremacy is bad, you know, Asians getting attacked, yeah, that's not good, you know, but as long as Black people still keep supporting our shit, we ain't gonna support y'all shit. Y'all keep supporting our shit though. You know, we're gonna keep mending each other, we're gonna keep mending and making bonds, and we're just gonna keep exploiting y'all's community. We're gonna keep exploiting y'all and getting money for off of y'all community, and never wanting to assimilate or actually join with your community to get power and to uplift us as well, but really just to exploit and control you all. Really, that's it. Really, we just some white supremacist tools. Oh, no, I'm not a white supremacist. I'm just a white supremacist tool. I'm not white. I'm not a white supremacist. I'm just a tool. I'll just get used from here and there. I just get used here and there. That's all. I'm not as harmful as the white supremacists that killed Trayvon Martin. So I feel like y'all shouldn't be as mad at me. Like I feel like Black people shouldn't be really that mad at Asians. Like I don't feel like y'all should. Like, I don't feel like y'all should really be killing us or, like, you know, hating us when really all we've been doing is feeding y'all, you know, rats, cats, and dogs and taxing y'all on some cheap-ass fucking hair products and, you know, never putting nothing back into your community. I feel like that's good enough. Y'all don't need nothing back in y'all community. What you mean? We coming over here, we taking what's ours, and I feel like, you know, I'm white and I say so this is what's gonna happen. You just got to be alright. Hashtag anti-Asian racism. Hashtag anti-Asian hate. We gotta get rid of these, now we gotta control these Blacks, because they getting a little out of hand. And we're trying to get a little more power. We're trying to get a little more crumb. You know, this way, you know, white supremacists say, hey, look, we keep pushing this narrative, we get a little more incidents, yo, we can get some more benefits. That's really what it come back to. We keep pushing this narrative, we're gonna get some more benefits. We already got 1.9 and damn, it only took them 2 weeks to give us 1.9 trillion dollars worth of protection specifically. Damn, it only took 2 weeks. Let's see what else we can get. Fuck it. Let's see what else. Let's grab some Asian celebrities. Let's grab Jeannie Mai. Let's grab Jeremy Lin. Let's go ahead and put Pop Smoke, a foundational black American, in this little Chinese movie, and they're probably gonna demonize his ass. Wouldn't be surprised if he's the bully or the antagonist, you know, the person that he's beefing with, whatever the case may be. Come on. Let's do that. Let's do that. Then we're going to set up these little fake-ass little crimes. We're going to have these 1 or 2 little incidents pop up that really ain't got shit to do with their race, but it's going to be a helpless Asian, and that's good enough. We don't really got to set up what was it about. We don't need no context. Just make it. We just need a couple videos with some helpless-ass Asians and some vicious-ass black people attacking them. That's all we need. And we got them. 1.9 trillion in the pocket. Oh, for a couple hashtags and some videos. Couple Asians getting hurt, we'd be alright. They was elderly anyways. They wasn't gonna be here much longer. They be alright. But the rest of us about to eat off this 1.9 trillion. The rest of us, we about to come up. Rest of us is saying, stop anti-Asian hate. Rest of us is linking up, because we scared for our lives. We gotta play this role. We scared for our lives now. The disrespect. And you still got... You have white supremacists, race soldiers, walk around this bitch with no consequences. Killing black people and walking around with no consequences. No consequences. And that's something Jeannie didn't even want to bring up and said, yeah, the dude might have attacked him, but this nigga was arrested. The dude who attacked that old Asian dude in that video was arrested. Non-FBA, but he was arrested. Latasha Hartlett's killer was not. She was not arrested. What's his name? The little Chinese dude? It was the little Chinese dude involved in the George Floyd case. He wasn't. Where's he at? I think he still got his fucking job, if I'm not mistaken. But you want us to be more careful, be more mindful of your experience. Even though you've been saying fuck ours since you got over here. Since we basically helped y'all get over here. Since we fought for y'all really to get over this bitch. Now you want us to empathize with you. Well, you've been saying fuck us this whole time. Even though we've been giving you money, we've been supporting your businesses, we've been working for you. Shit, we've been working in your businesses. I mean, come on. We let you in our neighborhoods. What are you talking about? It's funny, and that's another thing. You want to say, oh yeah, she couldn't do the vice versa thing because you don't see black people in Chinatown like that. You don't see black people in Asian neighborhoods. Anybody over there like that? What are you talking about? They don't let us in. They don't let us in those communities. That's why we're not in them. It's not a coincidence that you see Asians living in black neighborhoods and not vice versa. It's because black people are welcoming. Too damn welcoming. We need to motherfucking get some damn gate holders and start kicking these motherfuckers out. For real. We can't keep, we gotta start keeping our culture and our space closer to ourselves. Can't be just letting these motherfuckers up in here. And if they do get up in there, we can't support them so they can get up out, find somewhere else. Then they can't be there. They ain't gonna want to be there if ain't nobody supporting them. So we gotta stop supporting their shit for real. But that's not a coincidence. It's purposely done. They don't fuck with us. They want our money, they get that bread, get that head, and leave. Back to motherfucking Asia or Korea, wherever the fuck they came from. Boycott. No, fuck a boycott. Stop supporting them. A boycott is temporary until you get some shit that you want. No, we don't want nothing from their ass. Just stop supporting them. Period. I ain't been back to no damn nail salon. Shout out to no, not even Sheen, because Sheen is Asian owned as well. We ain't fuck with Sheen. But I did order some little fake nails off Sheen. I'm doing my own damn nails. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay? Or I'm gonna go to a black girl if I can't figure it out. I'm gonna find a black girl in DC. I'm pretty sure I can find somebody. But we don't need to support them, is the point. We don't need to support their ass. Alright? Ain't no need. I ain't had to support no damn Asians, consciously at least, since that damn pandemic started. I ain't been supporting no fucking Asian, and I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And it's not a boycott because I'm not waiting for them to return the favor or return the energy that we've been giving them. Fuck that. We done gave y'all too much. It don't matter at this point. You don't want to support us? Alright, we just gonna take ours. That's what that means. We just gonna take ours. Fuck a boycott. But let's continue.
With this rise of these attacks, what I'm hearing in the circles of my community, from my phone calls, from different Asian entrepreneurs and business owners, is we've got to increase the policing against Black people. We've got to now watch out for Black people. We've got to, whether it requires more security or maybe protecting more of the goods. I have a hair shop owner who says, now I think I have to go put all of my Black bundles of hair products and weaves back inside of plastic containers and lock them down. And I'm like, no, that's not the answer.
Now you want us. Not only did she spit in our face about our struggle and our plight in this fucking country and try to get us to empathize with hers, now she's trying to justify the anti-Blackness. Or she's trying to not justify, but she's trying to make it look more innocent. Like, yeah, they're anti-Black racist, but they didn't mean it. They're anti-Black racist, but it's because they don't know. It's because they're ignorant. Like, I guarantee you, she about to say some bullshit like that. Oh, no, that's not the solution. We need to over-police. Why is that the first thing? As many fucking incidents we didn't have with Asians? My nigga, come on. And you talking about that's your first solution is to police us more? We've been the most police group of people in this damn country since the jump. And we need more policing? You need to put our shit up in shelves? Put it in containers? Put black hair products in containers? Really? And you expect, but you up here, you want us to empathize with anti-Asian hate. But this is their first reaction to a couple hate crimes. There wasn't even it wasn't even hate crimes. This is their first reaction. It's to lock them up. They're scary. Oh no, we gotta hide the products. They're gonna steal. Really? After that same damn Asian store owner, after black American women probably been the only reason that damn store been open for as long as it had been. Now you feel the need to put all the shit in the back of the store because anti-Asian hate. After all this time, we've been the main people supporting your store. It doesn't even make sense logically for you to want to lock us up or police us more or hide your products in the back. It wouldn't even make sense if we've been supporting your shit for years now, generations now. Are you serious? No.
The increasing policing and increasing this stereotyping and stigma that Black people are dangerous is not going to help the overall problem that we do have anti-Blackness within our Asian communities, and we need to stop it by opening the conversations. We need to condemn having those type of thought processes in our families. Anybody who's Asian out there and have businesses and people within your family members and neighborhoods that are now afraid, they cannot be targeting Black people and cannot be having these racist comments that are going to increase the anti-Blackness that we've had already for generations. So we need to stop it. We need to grow an alliance, and I'm sick of it. It's painful. It really is.
Grow an alliance for what? A one-sided alliance?
All of this was done by design. The system is set up so that the different cultures pit against each other, and it happens when they, there were community leaders that started going, and I know, like in Detroit.
Bro, why are you fumbling the bag like this, Lonnie? I can't even listen to that. Y'all seen that TikTok? What's that TikTok called? What's that TikTok where it's like when you trying to listen to somebody, it was like when you trying to read. I forgot. It's a TikTok where it's like you trying to read. I don't know, but I don't know if y'all can get it. I don't know if y'all TikTok like that. It's a funny reference though. But basically what I was trying to say was I can't even understand why are you stumbling the bag? Why are you fumbling the bag like that, Lonnie? She just handed you a whole platter of bullshit you could have ate her ass up with. And you fumbling, well, I just think I think race supremacy put us all. You got Lonnie handing you you got Jeannie Mai handing you a damn alley-oop. Yeah, to divide us all apart. She like, yeah, to break us all apart. Yeah, to divide us all apart. But we need, what are you even saying? What do you mean? My nigga, you could get up there and articulate a thought on some bullshit about Black people or Black men, but you can't articulate a thought on white supremacy and this bullshit anti-Black racism? Are you for real? Stop the jokes. Let me go. Listen, Bray. Gotta hate my shit. Oh! Oh, my shit, yo. Going too hard. Going too hard. They erased my comment. Now Aaliyah was set on Dame. Now Beyonce didn't get Jay. I'm just saying. He said, what? What are you talking about? Beyonce didn't get Jay. Lonnie knows better. She's gonna get her no call if she goes against it. Yeah. They took Tamar ass off, Joe. They took her ass off that bitch too. And they took I think they took what's her name? Tamara? Or Tia, whichever one was up there. I don't know if they voluntarily left or if they kicked them out. So I'm not sure. Zeze for president. Hey! I would never run this fuck ass country. First of all, I would never run the country anyways. I'm a woman. I'm not running no damn country. But I let my husband do it. I get behind him. I'll be vice. What are you doing?
The Asian communities and saying, hey, you guys have all these businesses. Why don't you start employing some black people? The
Oh, hell.
This is the reason why on this show we keep saying we need to have
oh, hell nah. I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but anyway, in the hell, the solution is hiring more black people. Oh, yeah, let's get the Asians richer and just work for them instead of telling them to come support our shit. The fuck, maybe donate and get a nigga a business. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Hell nah. I said fuck a boycott. No, just stop supporting that shit. Come on.
culture studies in schools so that people understand how different cultures act. For some Asian people that, moved here in the 70s, they never got an introduction to black people. You know how they find out about black people? On the news. And you know what?
You see what I'm saying? Here they go with the ignorant shit. I just said that. Oh, they didn't know. You know how they found out about black people in the news? No, bitch. They found out about black people by living around us. By coming over here, exploiting our fucking businesses and shit, and then coming up and then leaving. Get that break in the head and leave. That's how they get to know us. By coming over here and exploiting our asses. That's how, baby. Not because of no damn movies. What are you talking about? You go over there and check on some damn Asians with our representation over there with some fucking Asians in Asia. They got big putting on blackface and shit. They know about us. They putting on blackface. Did you watch Crazy Rich Asians? They had the Asian in there acting like a black caricature. Yo, what's poppin'? They know us. They been wanting to be us. Check in Asia, go to Japan, some of these high fashion Asian areas. They dressing just like us. You got Asian rappers trying to rap like us. They trying to get our fucking hairstyles. Stop it. Talking about they don't know us. Why are you putting facts so many times, Javon? I appreciate it. But don't play me. Don't play us better. They've been around too damn long. They know us. They know who we are. They know our culture. They've been trying to mimic us for the longest. We're not gonna sit up here and play like they just didn't fucking know. Oh, they just thought we were all goons and thugs because they watch Boys in the Hood. Come on. Even in Boys in the Hood, perfect example, they had the Chinese owners in there represent. Even then, they was representing the bullshit that the Asians was doing to us. Even then, they was showing the relationship how it really was. Stop it. Y'all straight up lying through your teeth. They're literally fabricating stuff just to push this damn agenda. Literally push it out there. Now they just, what? That's a lie. And it's a cop-out. It's a weak-ass cop-out to justify someone's racism. That's some bullshit. Oh, I didn't know. Ignorance is bliss. Fuck out of here. You knew.
Black people,
right?
Negative
Yeah.
stuff. So it's in their psyche that all black people are robbers and they steal and they're this.
No. It's in their psyche because they're anti-black racists. It's in their psyche because they are anti-black racists. Point blank, period. Not because they didn't know. If that's the case, then let's do the same. Oh, well, the black people that robbed and beat up these Asian people, they didn't know. They had just watched a few Kung Fu movies, just seen them on TV, seen, what's his name, Kim Jong-un. It was like, ooh, you know what? All Asians are bad. Let me go protect myself and attack this motherfucker before they attack me. If that's the case, then maybe we should have more empathy with why we're attacking them. Maybe they shouldn't be so quick to judge us for attacking them. If we want to talk about empathy, maybe the dude who tackled that old lady, maybe he thought she was a robber. Maybe he thought she had a gun on her. She had her hood on. Maybe she looked like a thug. She looked like one of them old Asian witches or, little Asian, what do they call little samurai bitches that be up there killing niggas, a little assassin. I thought she was an assassin. Damn, my bad. She not an assassin? Oh, damn. Hashtag anti-Asian racism. My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to do that. I mean, I thought she was an assassin. If we're going by presumptions, if we're going by programming, we're going by what we thought. Oh, that's what justifies it, the anti-black race, because they were just raised to think that black people was thugs. Okay, well then I was raised to think all Asians are fucking terrorists. I was raised to think all Asians are, assassins and shit. They dangerous. We need to stay away from them. And I would have more reason because there's more killings of anti-black racist Asians killing us than it is of anti-black Asian racist black people. I can't even say it right. Killing Asians. Stop it. Stop it. But it's because they didn't know. It's because they're programming. They just thought we was all thugs. Okay. Latasha Harlins, they thought she was a thug too, huh? She could a little ass fucking black girl coming home from fucking school, getting some juice and some snacks. They thought she was a thug too, though, huh? Okay. All right. Or the other black girl who got beat up in the goddamn nail salon. They thought she was a thug too, huh? That's what it was. Now that's what it was. Or the Asians that always follow my ass around the store every time I go into a fucking beauty supply store. No, that because they think I'm a thug. My bad. My bad. That's what it is. But they chose to come into our neighborhoods, set up shop in our shit, exploit us, and then turn around and want to call us thugs. The very people you use to keep your shit in business, to send your kids to school. But it was because you thought we were thugs. Y'all moved all the way from out your country, fought to come over here just to be around some thugs. Not to move in around white people, to go around poor black neighborhoods and exploit us. To be around some thugs. To put yourself in danger. We're not going to Asia. Ain't no group of there's no big movement of black people moving to fucking Asia. And damn sure ain't nothing attacking Asians in Asia. If we ain't that stupid, we'll fuck around and get killed out there. Try to do hate crimes on Asians. What are you talking about? Go to jail and get our fucking heads cut off? Yeah, sure. But let's do that. No, ain't no black people doing that shit. But y'all come over here with the thugs and the goons and, we just supposed to understand how y'all perceived us on TV and deal with it. Come on. Get the Lottie. I told you she was going to say some cooling ass shit. She married to a white man. I ain't surprised. And I don't even think this other sister is even married. So, that is what it is.
We need to come together as a community. And also I want to say that in Oakland, they did reduce the police force budget by 50%. So the Oakland mayor is saying that, hey, we can't even put police, more police patrols on the street because they took away.
I definitely do street. No matter how hyped she gets easy get, she has time to tell her, look, hey, look, look, you feel me? I be talking a lot so my lip balls fade after like 10, 15 minutes or shit like that. I be peeping, yeah, you right, and her hair, that's a fact. I peep the hair. As long as the hair and the gloss is good, we good. We can continue. We good, okay? Let's continue.
See, this is the reason why we all have to talk about this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
when we say, defund the police.
Oh, she with a white man too? Oh. Well, duh. That's why she said, really? Because she probably said the same thing to her husband, really? Your father's a racist. I kept your family owned slaves, really? That's why. Oh, okay, I didn't know she was married to a white man. That makes a lot of sense. She kind of seemed like it, to be honest. I ain't gonna even think.
Not take away the money, but actually reallocate it. Exactly. So that and I do believe, Jeannie, in some of those cases, the people were mentally ill. There's no way that you could be a decent human being. I don't care what color you are, and you knock down a 91-year-old person. That one man knocked down a 91-year-old. Then he turned around and knocked down a 55-year-old. Then he turned. That's some type of mental illness, which goes back
a mental illness
in our communities.
Oh, so that's a mental illness, but anti-black racism is just an accident. That's a mental illness. But anti-black racism is just some shit they saw on TV. It's just some stereotypes they have, preconceived notions of us. That's all that is. Has nothing to do with power and white supremacy and exploitation and oppression. It has nothing to do with that. It's just they thought they stereotyped us, guys. They need a little help adjusting to our culture. But we have mental illnesses though. But no. Look, guys, I get it. Asians, you gotta understand, they're just coming over here from a different country. They have a different culture. They only see us on TV, and they really, it's not like they want to see us as humans, but they're not used to seeing that different skin tone and our culture, and it's just a lot to take in. So So then they come to our countries and exploit us and everything else, and and beat on our people and murder us, and murder y'all and kill us. And let me say y'all because she not really speaking for in a us type way, but they murder y'all and kill y'all, and they let you work for them, but they do let you work for them, but they're not going to support your businesses, and that's okay, because that's just their culture, and we should accept that. We should be sensitive to anti-Asian hate. But not only that, more importantly, black people have mental issues. More importantly, black people, this shows the mental issues in the black community. Because you know what? At the end of the day, the Asians thinking us as thugs and gangsters is actually true, because we really got mental illnesses. So really, they're perceiving us as gangsters and thugs, but really what it is that we're just mentally ill. We need help psychologically to not want to rob and kill. You sound like a fucking white supremacist. What's the dude name who started eugenics? What's bruh name? There was a couple of them that was trying to argue black people brains were smaller and we were inferior. That's what the fuck you sound like, dummy. What, you got that from White Zaddy? You go home too? Did you get it from him? Does he have an Asian cousin or a white man, a white brother that's married to an Asian woman? Is that what it is? Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if I see her at one of her family pictures and a little Asian woman, a little Asian brother-in-law, cousin. Maybe that's what it is. Because there's no way you'd really just try to connect this back to black people having fucking mental illnesses. If we're going to talk about mental illnesses, let's talk about the anti-black racism illness that all these fucking race Asians that come over here and treat us, and exploit us. Let's talk about their mental illnesses. Let's talk about that racism. That's such a, I feel like that's a worse mental illness. I feel like that's a little bit worse than just wanting to rob and kill niggas. Which we ain't really doing. We're not doing that. We're not robbing and killing Asians. It's not happening. We're not doing that.
Mental health care. We're not getting jobs. We're not, and so you're putting all these people that have these problems in this community, and they're all lashing out against each other. Yeah. That's what it is. And so this is the stuff that we
desperate time. Oh shit.
Community.
Oh, that was perfect. I'm reminded. Fast forward purposes to the bar. So now it's mental illness. We're going through so much. You got all these people in the community mixed in together, and it's too much. Now it's like they want to shift blame to everything except what the actual fucking problem is, which is these anti-black racist motherfucking Asians. That's the root of the issue. Oh, the root of the issue is white supremacy, but a branch of it is anti-black Asians. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that branch right there. Since y'all want to ignore the root, can we at least talk about the branch? At least. And they don't even want to do that. They want to shift it back to mental illness and the pandemic and it's hard times. You hear her? Why she talking? Yeah, it's hard times. Baby, it's been hard times. The last damn 400 years was hard times. What are you talking about? It ain't the fucking pandemic that's making us get up and kill no damn Asians. It's anything, it's the hate, anti-Asian, anti-black racism we've been receiving from the Asians. Then now we finally snapping. If anything, that would be the only smart play on pushing this propaganda. It's this, we sick of the bullshit. Now we about to start killing y'all motherfuckers, which is really not even, that's a retaliation. That's not an attack. That's a retaliation from an attack. But they don't want to do that because that's the truth. That would be closer to the truth, at least, because we still ain't killing motherfuckers. Let's be honest, that ain't happening. We ain't out here killing, shooting. That's not happening. But if they was gonna spend it, they could have at least spent it like that. It would have made a little more sense, at least.
All lashing out against each other. Yeah. That's what it is. And so this is the stuff that we fight. This is why we say vote. We say vote for people in your interest. And the last thing, and I'm gonna let you guys come in, we have to have alliances.
Girl, hold up.
Daniel.
And you wanna talk? I'm trying to figure out why she being mindful of her time, but Jeannie Mai just spoke for 5 minutes straight. The damn video is only 10 minutes long. Half the video is Jeannie Mai talking some bullshit about anti-Asian racism. But let me just go ahead and finish it. Let me wrap it up so I ain't gotta say too much. Get caught up in my words. And then I'm gonna pass it back to you. Coonan ass.
And the other actors came together, but they need to get with alliances. Get with the NAACP. Get with the black and brown communities and let try to work to fight to end this, because no old person should be knocked down. They should be allowed to walk in their
NAACP.
community.
The NAACP ain't really done shit for Black America since when, the 60s, 50s? Fuck, really? The Black and Brown Coalition, that shit is not doing anything for Black Americans. Why the hell would they link up with them? Black Lives Matter, not doing shit for us either. Why the hell are they linking up with them? For what? She said NAACP for what? What are you talking about? You don't need to link up with them to rid yourself of anti-Black racism. How about you just practice not being racist, huh? How about we give that a go? I don't think we tried that. How about we try that? How about you just try not being an anti-Black fucking racist? I mean, I feel like that's a lot simpler. I'm just saying. I think it's a lot less work. You know, it's just trying to fix your own psychological energies, your own psychological problems. I think that'll be more efficient, at least. The NAACP. This is what Lonnie Love, one of the only two black women up here. Now that's 1 out of 2 who already said some cool shit. The other one already on some cool shit, acting like she don't know what the hell going on. Okay, we got these 2 bed wenches up here representing us. Lord.
Exactly. I think that it's wildly important. No, you preaching right now, Lonnie. You preaching.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I absolutely agree 100% because, again, this goes back to systemic racism. But also, while we're still in the fight for Black Lives Matter, I also think it's important that we don't say, oh, because we're in the fight for this, we also can't fight for others. You understand what I'm saying? I think that that's also important to recognize. And I actually saw this altogether because absolutely we should step up and fight for injustice everywhere. That's Martin Luther King right there, okay?
Oh, you see what they do? Anytime it got something to do with Black people, is now they want to bring in Martin Luther King's speech, I had a dream, everybody for everybody. Everybody racism against everybody against racism. It can never just be anti-black racism, which is why we got to keep that damn trend up, that hashtag up. It can never just be anti-black racism. Now you got the Hispanic. You already had the Asian bullshit. Now you got the Hispanic over here talking about it's about systematic racism, and we all in this together. Come on, my nigga. God!
It's an issue for all of us, and we should recognize it that way. And I get that sometimes we can, obviously have some resentment, like you just said, Jeannie. You explained the history between Asian community.
She didn't explain the damn thing.
There might be some tension there, but I also thought this was awesome that actually an Asian fashion blogger wrote this on their page, and I wanted to share this because I thought it was a great example of how we can just look out for one another, and that it doesn't have to be one or the other. It doesn't have to be that we're fighting for Black Lives Matter, so Asians have to die on the street getting pushed, or that we have to fight for the Asians on the street, so now we have to make all Black people look. Asian hate crimes.
As Asian hate crimes, I'm sorry, I said Asian hate crimes. Let me just let her read this shit. As Asian Americans, we can call for accountability for violence against our people, but also not perpetuating the racist narrative. Let me see what the fuck they about to say.
And painting Black folks as villains.
Oh, hold up. Damn, I wanted to read that. I wanted to hear that. All right, so apparently this is from one of the artists, an Asian artist.
Guys, we have to wake up. So listen to this. As Asian Americans, we can call for accountability for violence against our people while also not perpetuating the racist narrative that Black people are a danger to our community. Let's deeply consider who benefits from ignoring Asian hate crimes and painting Black folks as villains. Pay attention, folks. That's all I'm saying. Is that one or the... So not perpetuate
for violence against our people while also not perpetuating the racist narrative that Black people are a danger to our community. Let's deeply consider who benefits from ignoring Asian hate crimes and painting Black folks as villains. Okay, that's fair. This is true, but it's not really fair, honestly, because you're really trying to equate Asian hate crimes to black ones. But I do appreciate him saying not to paint Black people as villains. That's what's up. But the rest is bullshit. The rest is some bullshit though. Damn Asian Americans and hate crimes and shit. I'm sorry. That's just some bullshit.
Perpetuating the racist narrative that Black, and also not only of the other communities, but I also speak to Asian people. Asians tend to stick to themselves, and they don't feel the need to speak up and speak out, and that means
because they are exclusive. They're
this next story to everyone's attention.
Because they're an exclusive group.
obviously
They don't let people in their group. How are you just gonna say you just this woman, dog? She's like this is. I'm done with this shit. I ain't even watching the rest of this shit. I'm done. That's it. We already 99. We almost 100 minutes in. What is that? We almost at 2 hours. That's enough. That shit. She got enough time. She got enough time for me. She good. I ain't listening to that shit no more. Lord, she already debunked herself. I did enough debunking. I don't even need you to the rest of that video. I know the other black lady ain't gonna say nothing meaningful. It's no point in me even listening to her. Adrian ain't say nothing, to be honest. She didn't say nothing to add anything to the conversation. And Lonnie, of course, was cooning, as usual. You know what I'm saying? So was the other black lady, honestly. And Jeannie Mai is still an anti-black racist. I guess that's what we learned from that. Asians still racist as hell. Jeannie Mai and these other fucking Asians are anti-black racist and sweeping. Swelling. I meant to say swelling. Jeannie Mai and these other fucking anti-black racists is still some bullshit. I mean, still trying to come up off our people and justify it. And yeah, this is some bullshit. That's just pretty much, that was some bullshit. That's just it. I don't feel like there's nothing else that needs to be Chris B, you are super late. I'm about to get off this joint. What's up, bruh? I'm glad you stopped by though. That's a blessing. Yeah, I can't do it. This is I can't. I'm not. Now they got this movie, y'all. Y'all bet not go see that movie. Now y'all bet, I need to tweet that. Y'all bet not go see that damn Boogie movie. With all this bullshit going on, y'all bet not go see that damn Asian movie with Pop Smoke. I know niggas want to see Pop Smoke, and that's why they put his ass in there. Now that's why they put his ass in there, because they want us to go see it. Do not, I repeat, do not go watch that fucking movie. Don't watch it. I don't give a damn who wrote it, directed it. Nope, that shit ain't for us. It's gonna be a bunch of anti-black racism in there. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Don't do it. I'm not watching it. I'm not going to do a review on it. I'm not touching anything from that damn movie. Except for if it's something that come out in the headlines or something an actor did, something said, whatever the case may be. Something that trends, whatever the case may be. But I already know that shit is going to be disrespectful. It's going to be benign neglect on 10. Benign neglect in production form. In a film production form. Ain't no way. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not doing that. Do not go support that movie. Don't do it. I promise you're going to regret it. You're going to see Pop Smoke for about 5 seconds. Then what happens in there for about 10 minutes out that damn 2-hour movie. You're going to be like, oh shit, Pop Smoke, I missed my name. And then you're going to just see disrespect after disrespect after disrespect after anti-black racism after more disrespect in that damn. I promise you, I'm trying to tell you what I know. It's not going to be good. They got that fucking black girl from that movie Stepsisters. I ain't never seen her. I think I seen her in maybe one other movie, but the way her weave be set up. Oh, she was in that show. The way her weave be set up tells me she either watches like anime. She one of them like weird black girls. She grew up around some non-FBA family, or she is non-FBA, or she hang around white people or like white boys. One of the two. I can just tell by her hair. Every time I see her ass in a movie, her weave a little fucked up. It's a little weird. It's always like that with non-FBA black women. Or black women who are, like I said, in the other categories I just named. So she probably in one of those, which is why they got her in there with a fucking bed winching for a goddamn Asian daddy. Asian zaddy up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a black woman lead, even though it's supposed to be of German land. I don't know if he actually was with a black woman, whatever the case may be. But everything is purposely done. Is what I'm saying. And this movie is going to have a lot of negative intentions. It's going to be a lot of anti-black racism all up and through there. We ain't supporting it. Please. Don't tell me you watched that movie. Don't actually do no damn report, no damn review. I'm not supporting it. We not supporting it. FBA, get on code. We ain't supporting that shit. I'm about to tweet it right now, goddammit. I'm about to tweet it right now. We not supporting it. FBA, we not supporting this damn Boogie movie. We not supporting it. No. I'm going to be hella disappointed if we go see this shit. I'm going to be very disappointed because this is egregious. FBA fam, we not supporting this movie. We not supporting this. What's that movie called? Isn't it called Boogie? I think it was trending on Twitter. Boogie movie. Fuck all that. I'm about to be like, hashtag anti-black racism. Anti-black racism. Fuck is you talking about? We not supporting that bullshit ass movie. We not supporting that, bruh. For real. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about it. I watch Pop Smoke scenes on YouTube or some shit when that shit come out. I watch his scenes on YouTube and I'll be cool with that. I don't need no context, but I won't be surprised if they villainize that man, to be honest. They gonna make him break the Black Star player's ankles on some weak ass crossover watch. I promise you they gonna do some shit like that. Watch, they gonna have this nigga in slow motion. Black dude gonna be like, oh, Asians can jump. Oh, I didn't know. Like, I'm trying to tell you, that shit gonna be played. They're gonna try to play out asses. They're gonna have some fucking cooning ass nigga in there trying to be his friend or his best friend or some stupid shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Trying to crack some little Asian jokes. Then they probably have a scene where they got maybe Pop Smoke or one of the other dudes in there. They've been a black man. They seen a movie. They villainized. They'd be like, yeah, you little noodle eating fucking chink. Oh, well, you a crackhead fucking nigga. And it's gonna be like, oh, two struggles. The black struggle, the Asian struggle. We're both fighting against racism, but we're both going head to head against it ourselves. Oh my God. The two struggles combined. Then at the end of the movie, he's gonna be he gonna be standing with the black dudes. He got signed and shit. He got the black girlfriend. Oh yeah, black and Asians can unite. Black and Asians unite. Come on. Stop it. I'm not doing it. I'm already hip to what that shit about to be. I'm not doing it. I'm already hip. You're a chick. Well, you're a nigger. Oh, my daddy wasn't there. Oh, my daddy too hard on me. We can relate. Oh my God, we can relate. My mom want me to go to college. My mom don't want me to sell drugs. Oh my God, we can relate. Oh my God. Come on, stop it. Get the fuck out of here. Literally, at all the low budget 2023 movies right now. Watch they drop another Rush Hour soon. Right! I would not be surprised if a Rush Hour is on the way. I wouldn't be surprised. You are completely right. I wouldn't be surprised. Noodles and rice can't unite. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you, my nigga. We cannot relate, bruh. We cannot relate. I do not want to. You squint your eyes. Chink shit. I'm dead. You annoying. Fuck out of here. I don't really be taking other people's racial slurs as seriously as ours, to be honest. Cause nigga, what the fuck? Racism ain't got to do with no I don't like you. I hate that. That's why I be arguing with these social justice ass warriors on fucking line and shit. These motherfuckers don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Racism just means that you're the wrong, I don't like you because you're fucking black and I'm white and I'm better. Nigga, fuck out of here. I think I'm better than I'm black, and that don't make me fucking racist. What the hell are you talking about? I ain't got shit to do with that. Nigga, if it was, I wish I would. I wish I could just be racist, just thinking I'm better than your ass. I think I'm better than a lot of fucking white people, lower vibrational ass fucking creatures. That don't mean I'm racist. What are you talking about? That means I'm smart, and I'm aware, and I see what the fuck is in front of me. What are you talking about? The hell, I wish it was that easy. I get some power and some privilege and some resources just off that. I wish I could. I wish it was somewhere I could sign up, a website. I wish. But they ain't. Ain't nothing my black ass could do but sit up here and say white people some low vibrational ass beast because they are. Fuck. Hell no, man. That shit is really wild. Oh snap. A Black Lives Matter page just follow me. They must not have seen none of my content yet. See how long that lasts. Yeah. Facts is they made the black seem easy from what I seen in the trailer. She gonna be running behind him the whole movie. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They gonna have her bad winter in that joint. Literally, Timothy Delgado said this with his. Oh yeah, Timothy Delgado. He's another good one. He's another good example. Did this with the Black Friends on his YouTube channel a few years ago. I think it was called Rice and Fried Chicken. Yeah. I seen that he did when he used to do that. He used to make videos with that fat black dude. What's the fat black dude name? I forgot. It was like King. That was when he was doing his whole King shit. Like I don't know. I used to watch Timothy Delgado actually. When I was in high school and shit, I used to kind of watch. I used to actually kind of like some of his videos. But he used to do some videos with this black dude. I think them joints used to be kind of funny. I think, but yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's there. It's always been there. Oh, wait, they're coming out with Rush Hour 4. They are, for real? No, they're not. Are you for real? Let me check. Stop playing. I am weak. Rush Hour, you said it's called a Rush Hour 3? Is it Rush Hour 3? Rush Hour 4? How many Rush Hours is it? 4? It's only 2 Rush Hours, right? Or 3? Rush Hour 4 is one of those sequels that's been talked about for so long that it can be hard to remember what the actual deal with it is. Back in October 2017, Jackie Chan revealed that he had agreed on a script, and all they were waiting for was Chris Tucker to sign off. Okay, so did he sign off? It's unlikely for the production to begin anytime soon, especially when the pandemic is still present. say represent. If the film manages to begin production by early 2021, then we can expect to Rush Hour 4 around summer of 2022. Oh, okay, so because of the COVID. I don't even think that shit gonna be that funny. Unless they could, because they probably do it just like how they did. I don't know. And actually, you got a better chance of being funnier than Coming to America, the third one, because I don't know. The third one, like I said, I feel like they was trying to do too much from the first one, but Rush Hour, they might not try to, like, all the Rush Hours were kind of different. Like, they weren't all, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think they had continuous characters in, did they have continuous characters in any of them? Except for the little girl who grew up. Then she grew up in, like, the third one or some shit, I forgot. But yeah, they didn't do those like that one. So I don't know. That one actually might be kind of funny. That Rush Hour shit might be kind of funny, low key. That shit might be kind of funny. I watched that shit for the free. I ain't paying for that shit either though. Fuck that shit. Still ain't supporting no damn agents. I watched for the free though. That shit actually that might be kind of funny. Might be. Shout out to 5 to Red Pill. Shout out. Not the same cast though. They're getting old. Yeah, Chris Tucker is mid-50s and Jackie Chan is 60s. Yeah, that's what but that's why I said I don't think they would do it like the first one though. They would probably have them come in as mentors to two younger dudes. Jackie Chan, a younger Jackie Chan and a younger Asian dude. You know what I'm saying? Like have a new set. Like I would think that would be I don't know, that's what I'm thinking of at least. That would probably be the best way is just to bring in another set of them and have them mentor them type shit. You know, or maybe even one of them and have them, you know, I don't know, you know, but they could do it. They could do it, though. I don't know what I'm thinking about DC Young Fly with Chris Tucker, but that would be hilarious, too. I don't know why. I just love DC Young Fly movies. I don't feel like they utilize that nigga love. That nigga is funny as hell. I don't know why he not in more movies and shit. Like, he should have definitely been on the show, a couple shows, to be honest. Like, the nigga is funny as hell. I don't understand how the fuck, especially, like, when it comes to just naturally being funny. He's, you know, I understand it. They could definitely be using that nigga, utilizing him more. Maybe it's him though. Maybe he got some other shit going on behind the scenes. I don't know. Who knows? But I do like him as an actor though. I like him. I like seeing him on the screen. Should I say? I like him seeing him on screen. Yeah, they change location for each Rush Hour and change characters. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So yeah, if they come out with another one, that shit might be aight. They come out with a fresh cast and able. That's what they probably actually will use social influencers like today's. Like I'm always surprised they had that bitch. Lovely Mimi in there. They probably throw her up in that joint just because she's Asian and she famous. You know what I'm saying? Black people know her. You know what I'm saying? So they might throw her up in there, which would throw me off. I don't like her ass. But, I don't know. It'll be cool to see some young comedians work with Chris Tucker. I called Rush Hour 4 New Generation. It's called, Rush Hour 4 New Generation. Okay, yeah. So they definitely gonna have some in there. Martin and Will Smith pulled it off. Yeah, Martin and Will Smith, they did pull it off. You're right, though. They in their 50s, too. And they definitely did Bad Boys 3. But Bad Boys 3 was good, but it wasn't as good as... It was definitely funnier than Coming to America. I say that. But, it wasn't as funny as the first two. You know, because they were a little older. And I feel like they kind of did what Coming to America did to a certain extent with trying to overplay some of the old, you know, with what's called being like, you know, soft and not wanting to kill nobody and shit like that no more. And Mike still being a fucking... bachelor, but now he in love with this bitch, this random bitch in the office now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, they could have, I don't know, they could have tweaked some things. Even with him having a Hispanic son and a Hispanic wife, it's like they should have gave him a black son. They should have had a younger black character, a younger black male comedian in there to balance both of them. You know what I'm saying? To kind of represent the old but new version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple things in that movie they could have tweaked to make it a lot better, to be honest. But you know, it was cool. It was pretty funny. It was still a good movie regardless. They did have Rush Hour series for NBC for one season. Oh wow. Sport mayonnaise, 19 plus now, can't jump. We don't want to anti-black racism because they messed up How High 2. Oh, they did mess up How High 2. Yeah, How High 2 was not funny. But it wasn't because of DC Young Fly, though. DC Young Fly's still funny. It wasn't because of him. It was really just because, honestly, the rest of like Lil Yachty, why the fuck would they put Lil Yachty in How High? You see what I'm saying? They go that soft black male character again. That's really what fucked it up, was why the fuck was he paired with Lil Yachty out of all people? Number one. Number two, the rest of the cast wasn't all that. DC was maybe, I think I only seen it once, but he was probably the funniest nigga in the movie. Like, to be honest. So I don't think that was really on DC. I think that was really on the writing and the direction of the movie, the people who produced the movie. Because Lil Yachty shouldn't have been nowhere near that fucking movie. Redman and Method Man act nothing like that. Nothing. Why in the hell did Lil Yachty come to mind for How High 2? And this man don't even smoke. I don't even think Lil Yachty do drugs. Like, really? What the fuck you got DC Young Fly and Little Yachty and expect this man DC to carry the whole damn film? Like, no, I'm sorry. Yachty, no, hell no. Yachty should not have gotten that role, point blank period. I don't know how the fuck he got that role. He damn sure shouldn't have got it, but that was not how he got it. It was probably because MTV. Again, going back to that soft black male image, you know what I'm saying, that they like to push. They're like, oh nah, DC Young Fly, he a little too hot and masculine. Let's balance him out with a feminine black dude, with a young feminine black male. Let's balance it out like that. I'm gonna take the hell out of my ring or something. But we're gonna balance it out like that. And we're gonna get a feminine young black male and then the masculine young black male who's goofy. You know what I'm saying? That we can't take seriously, but he's more masculine than the other young male who's a little more serious. It's intentional. That's very intentional why they do shit like that, of course. That's very intentional. But DC could definitely do more movies. They'd be funny as shit, for sure. He like Chris Rock. I think he more like a Chris Rock at this day and age, to be honest. I'm 36, so J Loss now. How High was garbage. How 2 was garbage it was. DC is not funny, mad annoying. I think he's funny. I think he's funny but you know what it is? He can be annoying if he's uncontrolled. Like, if you watch 85 South Show sometimes he can OD on that show. Like, he OD when he on stage. He be the only person there laughing about some shit. He you know what I'm saying? He made a joke of, well, a couple people in the crowd, he got attention of that specifically, you know what I'm saying, caught the little joke he just did. You know what I'm saying? Because he be doing too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why you say that he get annoying. Because he can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he do too much sometimes. But on camera, with a script that he can go off of, like, that nigga could, man, they could do the potential, bruh. The potential is there. They just gotta work with his ass, to be honest. Give him a good script with a good cast that can support him. He could do a movie. They could make a movie with him as the main character. Oh, for sure. They could definitely do that. I might manifest that for that nigga. He might be in my damn movie. The movie I write for his ass. Fuck are you talking about? The fuck? I might write something for his ass. He might be my damn co-star in my own damn movie. That might be why I'm saying this. Real shit. Because I see it. I could definitely see it. He could definitely carry a movie If he had the right supporting cast and a good script. Not even a script that he got to go off, you know what I'm saying, word for word. Just something that's good enough for him to be able to insert some of himself in there and make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could do that, motherfucker. Y'all tripping. I don't know. I think he can do it, for real. Cameron and DC are very similar in a way. They do a lot of theatrics. Yeah, that's true. They are. Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, Burt both. Them need to go somewhere and sit the whole way down and take selfies while JT's the city girls. Oh yeah, because Lil Uzi was thirsty. I don't know what the hell I was about. I didn't even know JT and him was dating or whatever the case may be. But apparently they dating or something, because he got his boy on Instagram and was like, yo, that was good. He was telling the world that her shit was, she had that wop. He was telling the world about that wop. I said, okay, Uzi. I don't like shit like that. I mean, people was like, you know, of course you seen dudes that was like, oh yeah, you know, if it ain't like that, if it don't got me like that, then I don't want it, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, some niggas playing around with that shit, but then there's some niggas like, I mean, some women like, oh, she got him whipped, oh my God, like, you know, I don't know, that's not for me, I don't like that. Don't get up on the internet talking about how good my shit is, nigga. Don't nobody need to know but me and nigga you. That's it. The only people that's going to embarrass it is me and you. So I think we the only people that need to know. I don't think you need to tell the world how good my shit is, and that, hell nah. No. I already know dudes do guy talk and all that other shit. Yeah, motherfuckers. Honestly, girls have girl talk. We be telling each other all that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't need the world. I wouldn't think. I would tell my nigga to put that down. I would be like, bro, take that shit down, like, immediately. Especially if it was now, like with the platform I got. I'm like, bro, take that shit down. Like, I might even think it was a little funny at first, but I would definitely be like, take that shit down for sure. Hell to no. What the fuck? You ain't about to. Nah, that's just weird. I don't need you on the internet screaming about how good my shit is. It's just not happening like that. I don't like it. I'm good. I'll pass. Not good on it. Best thing Lil Yachty did was write that City Girls. Oh yeah, that was the best thing he did. The quarter's back in order. Thanks, folks. But then Tiffany Haddish, easy though. DC has potential, but he's really average in comedy. I don't know. I think he had potential, man. He got potential. That's why I said I could see him on the screen. He definitely has potential. You give him the right script, yo, he could flick that motherfucker. He'll fucking run and make another Friday or some shit. Another classic or something with that nigga in it. I'm trying to tell you. I see it. What's in that cup? Don't worry about what's in my cup. You feel me? I got that drink. Got that drink in my cup. I got that drink in my cup. It's like, nah, I'm just sipping on some flat ass ginger ale. I need some water. I think I got the water right here. Surely do. I just need some water. Flat ass lemonade. Ginger ale. Zeze got that WAP. Woke ass personality. Now that WAP, you can scream all over the internet. King Leak. Screaming everywhere, that WAP. I don't know if I would use that acronym because people are not going to, think about personality, But, I appreciate it. ECO Fly, no thank you. These new black comedians are funny. Sorry, I came up on Def Comedy Jam comedians. None of these dudes or ladies now are even close to that level. Nah, I disagree. There are a lot that aren't. I will say you all right that, I guess I can't even say I disagree because you all right. She got that E&J. I'm dead. First of all, boy, I ain't, man, I mean, I say boy. But, man, I ain't drank no damn, E&J since I was about 17, 15, 16, 17. Yes, high school. I was still in school drinking E&J. I just graduated drinking E&J. Hell no. That was like, that's the cheap liquor you get when you trying to get some shit to get you fucked up. And shit, hell no. That's when we used to go in on bottles and shit. Hell no. Damn, E&J, some Paul Masson, we be lit. Then we used to hit the store. We went through a little phase where we hit the store and get the little cheap bottles of liquor, the flavored bottle. Man, that shit had you feeling terrible the next day. Don't ever. Lord, I'm glad I went through it, so I know now though. But yeah, that shit had you feeling terrible though. I used to drink that damn. I remember one time I drank like this. It was like some type of orange liquor. I don't know what it was, but that shit had me fucked up. We had a house party. This is when me and Amir had first got our house after we graduated. And my parents had first moved to Greenville, so we had the crib to ourselves, bruh. I was fucked up. I threw up in my bed. TMI. I threw up in my bed that night. It was bad. Tried to hop up on the counter. It was a bad night. It's a bad night. All I remember is trying to get up on the counter and the mirror saying, "Why are you getting on the counter?" I was trying to lay on the counter for some reason. I don't know why. But I can't forget that. She's like, "Why are you on the counter?" And they was like, "Yo, she too drunk. Get her to the bed." It was kind of like a fade. Like, what's that little TikTok where the eyes be open in and out? Like, that's what it was. Like, they was like, "Yo, just put her on her bed, yo." I was like, "Yo, I'm good. I'm good. Got right into my bed and threw right up and then slept. Lord, that shit is embarrassing as hell. I definitely threw up. I threw up in the bed, like, laying down. I was like, "Oh, Jesus." Like, I could feel it, but it felt like it's like I was conscious, but I wasn't conscious because I was so damn fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I knew I was doing it, but I couldn't process getting up and getting it off me because I was so drunk. So I just threw up, and everybody had left the room or whatever. Like, they dropped me in the room, and then, you know what I'm saying, went back out there. But I threw up. Oh, Jesus. Threw up on the bed, slept in that shit. Oh, no, I think I slept like half the night. Matter of fact, no, I didn't. I ain't sleeping in it. I threw up in it, and I got on the floor. That's what it was. I ain't sleeping that shit. But it was on my clothes, so I couldn't get off, so I already threw up. But I ended up just grabbing one of my pillows and sleeping on the floor and just saying, fuck my bed. I had to clean my bed up the next day. I'm like, damn, throw up. That shit was disgusting. But yeah, it happened. You live and you learn. Disgusting. Don't drink that shit. Lesson learned. 15. Z jumped off the first early. 15? That ain't that damn. You know, boys start drinking. Man, boys be starting way earlier than that. 15. I think I had my first drink at 15. Well, I drink, you know everybody tried like a little puff of a cigarette or like some wine or some shit when you was a kid. I know everybody done that. I did that shit. Tried a cigarette, and I think I might have tried a sip of wine. But I really had my first drink at 15. Yeah, 15, 16. By the time I was 16, my parents would let us drink. Well, at least take shots. We could take shots with my parents and shit. With my stepfather and my mother, when I say. That shit was cool though. Man, drinking wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. At least not to my mother and shit. Like, she didn't give a fuck. We wasn't doing it outside of her, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't, doing that crazy nothing. But we didn't drink like that no way. We used to get high. We used to smoke. Fuck drinking that shit. That was the problem. Was getting high. My parents didn't find out about that shit until after we graduated. Didn't find out about the smoking and shit until after we graduated. We didn't need them problems. We did not need them problems. ZZ Lil Weezy Vert, and Itsy Bitsy Spider, Lil Wayne, be drinking lean and flock of bourbon. What the hell? Y'all just seen Lil Wayne did a song with some white boy too. What the hell is that about? So Cisco, she needs some milk. You've been in the sixth dimension. You've been in the sixth dimension. Oh hell nah. Cisco. Smoking a BD stick. When did you first start smoking trees? I so smart smoking in first time I hit a J was in high school. I was in high school. It was but it wasn't even a J actually. It was a water bottle. I hit it out of a fucking water bottle bong. We skipped class. Me and Amir skipped class to go do that shit for the first time with this little. Matter of fact, it was a little Hispanic. One of our little Hispanic friends. What's his name? What is his name? Ariel or what was his name? Arnez. What was it? Ariel? No, it wasn't Ariel. Damn, that's on the tip of my tongue. He kind of remind me of 6'9" though. He's one of them 6'9" ass black. Hispanic boys though. Hang around a bunch of black people and shit. Still hang around the Hispanics, but was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, kind of cool with us and shit. You know. But him and this other Asian dude. Wow, that's crazy. I was just getting on Asians. It was an Asian I smoked before I got high with. I got high the first time with a fucking Asian. Hell yeah, it was an Asian, that little Hispanic dude, and I want to say another girl. Wasn't another girl with us? What's wrong with it? And I want to say another girl. My bad. That just threw my whole train of thought off. I didn't expect that person to say that right there. What was I going with that? We skipped class though, and we went up the street. We walked up the street to like the little grocery store to get a Rello. Then we walked behind the grocery store and we smoked the blunt. Smoked the bong. I wasn't even half for real. That shit wasn't no gas. You know what I'm saying? I was just acting like I was a little high. I wanted to feel more faded than what I really was, but I wasn't that faded. I was just like a smidgen high. I was a little buzzed, but I didn't really get high till the second time I smoked. You high right now? Hell nah. I'm doing that. I'm about to get high in a second though. I'm about to get up off this joint. What you talking about? I'm about to do it right in a minute. My brother, shout out to my brother, cause my nigga brought me back that good. You feel me? My nigga brought me back that good from Cali. You feel me? I mean from Colorado. That's my guy. Jack cigarettes boost your high of tree. Yeah, I'm not smoking no damn Jacks though. Hell nah. I heard that too. I think that's why dudes be smoking it, but I ain't smoking no damn cigarettes. That's unattractive. Smoking weed ain't even attractive, to be honest. At least not for women, which is why I need to stop smoking that shit. And for other reasons, to be honest. It's more important, but definitely not. I'm not smoking no damn cigarettes. Peace to the chat, say strong. Alright, King Lee. I'm about to slide up out of here too. Zeze was smoking for a flute size blunts. Hell yeah, I was smoking, you know, that little I was smoking, you know, they just used to roll up pinky blunts back in the day. Your mind all over the place right now. I'm dead. Oh damn, my bad. My bad. Alright, y'all, I'm about to slide up out of here though, man. It's been fun. Appreciate you. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat. I mean, I don't Snapchat. Damn, my mind is all over the place. Streety, my bad. I'm talking about Snapchat. I don't never send out my Snapchat. Y'all can follow me on Snapchat though. _mother. MOVA, should I say? And I'm about to break my computer. I'm doing too much. I need to get my energy together. Let me see. Also follow me on Instagram, _CFWM, Twitter, Shata_Ute. My cash app is ZEZBIH. And I actually put it in the description this time, so you can check the description if you don't see it in the chat. You feel me? But shout out to Streety and B1 Red Pill Combo, 180 Rise, Chris B, King League, William Ivory, Dominique Henderson. I think I seen Shorty from last time, Erica. What was her name? I think it was like Erica something up in this joint. The girl, it was like Eliza, some shit like that. Ford. Miss Ford. Appreciate your shout. But I'm going to catch y'all on the flip. Afro Elite, I'm going to see you on the flip. I might go live again tomorrow. Somebody see you tomorrow. All right, y'all.